Alright, guys, welcome back to the day two of XFxL7 Pro League out here. And you guys are here since yesterday. It was a finest way to start the day one, whereas like different teams, five different teams took their winner chicken dinner in day one. And today it is day two, so there will be five matches like yesterday. And the scoreboard for the day one, it's like Mukban dominating the hashtag one position right now, and followed by team. Uh, I think it is team ELQ or LEQZ. I'm not sure about these two teams, but Sri Lankan teams have also been in the leaderboard right now. And so far, the match and the fights are getting excited, where it is a competition between two teams and two countries trying to get that leaderboard. And in the day two, we will see can Mukpin still hold their pride, hold that H1 position out here, or will they lose to Team One Hit Gods, or Team TLQ Esport, or LFEQZ, or Zero Tolerance out here? Because these teams are at the top leaderboard right now. And for the first day two first map we will be looking forward from the same chaos, where teams will go aggression. They don't want to hold back. They want that elimination points every single time. And the last match, the highlight match for yesterday was Team T LQ Esport coming back, getting that winner chicken dinner, absolute cinematic chicken dinner, and climbing themselves back to the leaderboard. And the second highlight will be Team Wajra, where they came back strong, got like many elimination points in Erangel first map, but however they could not secure winner chicken dinner. Can these two teams, TLQ and Team CS Wajra, get back to the leaderboard, contest for that top 1% over here? And that's a word to watch over here. That's worth to watch. And the stream ended. change and they can come back strong. And already they have like secured five elimination points. Yeah, it might be like a scenario where they will come back strong, but we may never know because other teams are also locking in. Especially like NRC right now, like they are going for aggression. Like they want that elimination point. They want to get that hashtag one position from Mukpin. And Mukpin, they know that like entire lobby will be targeting them for that hashtag one position. And if you guys can see right now from Team LFEQZ, it's from QEQ that just got knocked down over here, and like the push is coming towards like LF right now. Can LF survive? Where Omega going in for a rotation right now, like he will be going for a flank, try to cover his like fallen teammate out there. And like I think this team like LFEQZ was performing good after like two consecutive bad maps yesterday from day one, and after like going in like Erangel and Myanmar, like this team were going aggression. The aggressiveness from this LFEQZ did perform well, and they were on top of everything. And like Team Stormy like just gets recalled out here by his teammate, and they will form up. The roster is back over here, and we cannot forget Team TL Q Esport over here, Josh. If you remember the cinematic winner chicken dinner they took in Erangel map, like Scouty get locking in after like getting eliminated early on, like, and Panda was the only one who was trying to get that point after point but could not secure anything. But somehow Scouty came back strong and they did win a chicken dinner over here. And for one hit gods over there, this team was amazing. One hit gods were amazing when it comes to close range fight. They were good. And right now a host of this team, the LFE7 over here, will be taking fight right now. The fight is going on. Snake going in right now. And one member is already down. The push is coming from Snake. The 12k is out. He will be going in, and Snake got knocked down right now. And Revenger going in for early aggression. The grenades are out right now. Can he get that advantage? Can he provide a small advantage that they will be gaining out here? And the grenade won't connect out here, and it will be hard for Team XFxL7 to capitalize right now after getting a revive, because VE Esport over here is good when it comes to close range fight, and the number advantage is on VE Esport right now. So do you, Josh, do you think like the host can survive, the tournament host can survive the relentless push coming in from Team VE Esport right now? Because you have seen yesterday, this squad really knows how to take fight when it comes to close range.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Birmingham Esports, they need to get their game going right now. Of course, they have a very good start here at the hashtag number 14, but just to get in the top, oh my goodness, what a nade from Revenger there, but the cover is good, and it's not cover actually, it's a third party from Draco, from Dark Horse right now. And this is not what they need, XFxL7, because Revenger is a very key player there. He was controlling the fight when the other players from XFxL7 were actually not here, because we can see that Birmingham Esports, it was sort of a back and forth. They were in control, but Massa was able to come back with two beautiful knocks with the S12K to really shift the momentum to their side here. But right now we can still see Shimi and Massa kind of finding it difficult. And there we go, Susti now with the third party yet again. We actually getting fourth party right now. This is absolutely crazy. Chris is going to be the last player standing here, and he has gone over to revive Shimi here, and I think the revive of Shimi comes through, and Chris in a bit of a tough position, but was able to get the revive off really nicely. XFxL7 still a major threat to them, but with the revive, I think they will be able to control or do something here. But NRC Susti is not going to let this fight go off over here. Needs the confirmation of Massa, and does get it. Really nice spray there from NRC Susti. And yeah, guys, they've already picked up 5 eliminations really nicely. So hopefully ISS NRC will look to make some very strong comebacks here, because in the previous day, they did not actually do really well in their starting matches, but they were able to sort of build a momentum over here and use those 2 Erangel matches to come back really nicely here. So they did do extremely brilliantly to actually secure the second place position. But now in this longer match, it will be the question question of how well will they be. Oh my goodness, Panda
What
with
we
the
started up.
spray, sweet change over here, and the nade is going to come through. That nade could do some damage over here because Octane is not on a very high HP. He could get those eliminations right now, and Octane barely hanging on over here. And yeah, Octane, much rather than giving the pressure back, Panda well in control over here. That nade looks good, and he gets the nade to go here. LFEQC, they get eliminated after picking up 5 eliminations, 37 points on the board at hashtag number 4. Not a great start for them in the Rondo match, but they have a good start overall here, and they look to the other 4 matches to capitalize. And Jinboy from TLQ Esports, and what a cover fire from Panda that was there. And I think, yeah, Raksha is going to get knocked out over here from One Hit Gods, and yeah, TLQ just working together absolutely brilliant here. Uh, it's been a minute since I've seen Jinboy actually has come back, looks like, for TLQ Esports. And of course, we know how good Jinboy is. Maybe even, I think, on back on his old account, I'm really not sure who actually operates that account. I'm pretty sure it's just the Jinboy himself. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful to see him back in the action over here for TLQ Esports. Was a key role for most of 2025, I think, and even 2024 as well in the TLQ lineup. So it's going to be interesting to see what they will be able to do up against the One Hit Gods. But right now, Area 51, Gels will have to get the recall here, and he does convincingly. And we go on over to EVRG Force in a match right now, and a match he is up against 4K, 4 Knights. And looking at Pure, he does get the knock here. That nade is close, and he gets the confirmation. Zoro, what a nade that was absolutely brilliantly played from EVRG4. Slayer is the last player standing. He's going to go up and revive all of their teammates. What did you think about that play, Toaster? It was absolutely crazy. The nade confirming that kill.
Cinematic right now. The perfect nade. The moment he got knocked down, the nade did connect and entirely like clearing the 4K squad over here. And this is what we are expecting in day 2, where teams are going aggressive. The aggression is coming. Like we can see the aggression coming from every single team. Every single team are going for that third party, the fourth party, trying to gain that single advantage. And it's not looking good right now. Zero Tolerance facing like third party over here, and Moose XFxL7 gets knocked down over here. That grenade dead connect fabulously, and Mifam getting pressured heavily. The smokes are coming in from Mifam right now. Mifam going in. Then X12 can Mifam survive. Mifam barely survived. That was a fantastic gun swap, and however Mifam gets eliminated over here by Makpin Cesar. Before I glaze Makpin over here, you can see their entire roster is here. So that means Yeti is back. So it is gonna be a different level of synergy coming from Makpin, because Yeti, one of the best IGL I know, he will be performing at the peak, and he is good with in terms of gunfire, like spray control, and the way he leads his team to the victory. So today it is gonna be a Yeti joining the roster again. Dynamic synergy between Yeti and Cesar, where it will go on for that aggression, that aggressiveness kill. And if you guys can see in that overall standing, Makpin leading with 10 elimination points, NRC with 9 elimination points, and Team TLQ with 9 elimination points. And I know you're excited to see this fight, where Makpin and the top 3 teams are getting a lot of eliminations. They are going at their peak right now. They will be taking fights every single time. What do you think about like this top 3 teams? Will they go in aggressive every single time, or will they just play a passive and try to hold their position over the top 3 ranking?
So I think NRC and TLQ in the next couple of matches, I think they will definitely try their level best to just be able to, just rack up points as much as they can here, as we see Team Lenient get the eliminations of I think it was TLQ there that actually got eliminated. But yeah, I think they will want to go aggressive in the next Miramar, and of course in the next Rankers as well, because they of course never settle for the hashtag number 2 or 3 position. They will always want to come back for that hashtag number 1 position that Macpen is holding. But yeah, I mean, Macpen even as you said, toast the comeback of Yeti that was there, they were still anyway holding the top one position, which means they are a good squad either way. But even with Yeti in the lineup, I think we should see that they have a good chance to overhaul the domination that ISL, NRC, and TLQ can put up, even the amounts of aggression that can come through. I think even with Yeti in the squad, Mukpen will find it a bit easier to hold the top positions over here for a while, and it's really going to put pressure on ISL, NRC, and TLQ to actually sort of put more than just their regular performances over here, their regular domination. We need something over the top because Mystic Destiny, they look very much in control of the zone here, but Mukpen is definitely going to be a very dangerous team going forward in these next 4 matches here of day 2. And of course, when it comes to the day 3 here, which we will have tomorrow, it's not going to be a question because most of the teams will just want to hold their positions. So I think it's a bit too early to tell what can actually happen because it's yet day 2. We've only played 6 matches so far. The rondo is about to come to an end here in the stage zone. Coming in as well, and what a rush from Mini over here. And Yonku was able to really get that elimination with ease pretty much, because I don't think Mini was actually expecting someone to be over there. But Jimmy, on the other hand, was just did an absolutely brilliant dive right there. He's still surviving for ISL NRC. So this is absolutely brilliant stuff from ISL NRC. But just like ISL NRC with 2 players remaining, Mukpen is now down to their last player, and I think Caesar just got eliminated there. So Mukpen out of this match right now. We have 4 more teams remaining. Getting eliminated at the hashtag number 5 is not that bad at all, considering the amount of eliminations they did have. But we do have Mystic Destiny with 11 eliminations. We have ISL NRC as well with a good chance of winning the chicken dinner here. We have LNN also, and we have Mystic Destiny, last team here, with the highest chance of getting the chicken dinner here. So anything can go in any way right now. We are in the stage 7 zone. And Toaster, in this position, who do you think is most likely to secure this chicken dinner? Will it be Mystic Destiny, the one we can see on the screen, following the statistics with 40%, or will it be one of these other teams because they look kind of domination? They look kind of dominant as well in this position.
So, like, judging by the statics right now, I think I'll go with Mystic Dynasty right now because this team is holding the major zone right now. The zone control overall is held by Mystic right now. But however, we cannot say Lucifer is out there still alive right now. Lucifer is alive, and Lucifer can create a dynamic damage to any teams, and he does have an outstanding spray control. So Lucifer might have some chances to get some elimination points out here. And Team EVRG4 gets eliminated too over here. And it's gonna be Sri Lankan team, Bhutanese team, and Team Maldives. So 3 different countries over here trying to fight for one single thing, the winner chicken dinner for the day 2 map 1. And already Team Leon getting some small chip damage, and zone will not favor them, and they will be trying to go inside the zone right now. And Lucifer also getting some small pressure over there. And Godless getting knocked down over there from Team LN. And again, like I said, Lucifer is dangerous out here. Lucifer, like, and okay, Lucifer just gets eliminated over here. Admiral, last man alive, and the fight will be going on, and it's gonna be 1v1 right now. The heal is coming in. The grenade has been cooked right now, Admiral. The grenade has been cooked, and the toss is coming in. And that was a fabulous grenade connected. Holy, the Team Liana gets the winner chicken dinner with a fantastic grenade. Josh, what was that? Like, what was that, Josh?
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that was absolutely cinematic over here. We saw Lucifer just help out LNN. He did get the knockout of free fighting, but just the way that Admiral, I think it was that just chucked those nades. It was absolutely brilliant performance from LNN to hold their nerve because they didn't have any zone advantage as well. Lucifer was just kept on knocking people, 1 knock, 2 knock, 3 knock, and then unfortunately, I think yes, Admiral was the guy to end it off for the team here. He's got 7 eliminations, Rifa with the 1, Hades with 2, and ECO with 2 as well. And they have done an absolutely brilliant job, Admiral especially, to lead their team to the chicken dinner. It was just Wow, what a nade, what a couple of nades that was, what a sequence that was from ISSL NRC as well, because they did Lucifer just could not confirm those eliminations there. Hopefully, I think the eliminations did come to him, but I've had this issue before. Usually, when you knock out a couple of players here and you just get eliminated, those eliminations they don't go to the team anymore. It just goes as an unregistered elimination here. So, not really sure if Lucifer's able to get those eliminations. It doesn't look like they have, because 17 eliminations have come through Faisal and Narsi, and Lenian was able to get the 12 eliminations. They both get the same points. However, even though LNN did get the chicken dinner, Faisal and Narsi also survived just enough and took the third place position also to secure the hashtag number one spot over here. But Team Lenian, Lenin Admiral, 7 eliminations, 1197 damage with 2 assists, 5 knocks, 157 heal is absolutely sensational in this position right now. And Team Lenian is going to be one of the stronger Maldivian teams, I'm pretty sure, because we do have STMCNG, we have Elefaka Zaya playing in this lobby, but Team Lenian, as we all know, Rifa, Admir, Orpheus, and Hades, they're all really, really good players. They've all played for top teams. Hades for STMC, the rest for VE to STM7. It's going to be interesting how they play out these matches over here. Void as well with 7 eliminations. Take the hashtag number 2 position. Susti with 7 eliminations. Take the hashtag 3. Lucifer with some absolutely brilliant performances in the last zone. Took the 3 knocks back to back. Would have had 8 if he had time to confirm them, but sticks with 5 eliminations at the hashtag number 4. And Cesar with 5 eliminations as well. 1032 damage, takes the hashtag number 5 spot in this rondo match. Is absolutely brilliant stuff that has happened here. Match rankings 22 points for SNRC. Takes the hashtag number 1. Lenian with the chicken dinner takes the second position here with 22 points as well. Mystic Destiny with 17. Macpen with 13, and this is the consistency that we need each and every match. Maybe if Macpen got around 10 to 12 points like this rondo match as well, they would be very easy. It would be very easy for them to actually maintain their hashtag number 1 position. EBRG4 with 11, Veda Papa with 10, TLQ Esports with 10, Four Knights with 8, Dark Horse with 7, LFEQZ with 5, XFL7 and Outlaws with 4, CS Vajra with 3, LFA Kazaya, Zero Tolerance, One Hit Gods, STMC NG with 1, VE Esports, Area 51, and 8M Esports each got 1 elimination as well. So everyone capitalizing in this rondo match, just like the yesterday's rondo match, everyone capitalized, everyone is able to at least go with 1 point. And yeah, Toaster, what do you think of these top players? These 3 players out of the 5 are Bhutanese and 2 of them are Sri Lankan. What do you think about the gun power actually of the
Honestly,
Bhutanese teams that we can see?
right now the top three players over here, like Cesar, Rin, and Jungkook. These three, okay, like I have played with them and I have seen them play. This guy, these three people has insane level of gunpowder when it comes to like close range fight or like a long range fight, controlling spray and everything. These three got that thing. But however, Susti and Lucifer will be one of the deadliest opinion out here right now, because as you guys have already said, Lucifer, last man alive, knocking down like 3 back-to-back consistent time from Mystic Dynasty over here, and that's how like team LNN got the chicken dinner over here. So Lucifer and Susti over here will be the greatest threat for the MVP over here, like overall MVP for Cesar or other 2 Blinks player like Jungkook and Ren. So to go with the overall standing, Mokpen still takes the hashtag 1 position over here with 70 points. And the followed by hashtag number 2 position taken by Team NRC with 64 points, where 14 points are different between these 2 teams. So if Mokpen goes on with the same consistency, like Josh said, it will be easy for Mukman to maintain this hashtag top 1 position. However, NRC and Team TLQ are coming up. Lucifer, especially Lucifer, is getting that kills, that elimination that his team deserve, and they are at the like top 2 right now. And next map, it will be Myanmar map, where we have seen like Team LFQZ, Team TLEQ, and Team zero tolerance coming up in this map over here. Like yesterday, it was these three teams dominating both the Myanmar map. And we will be seeing that in a couple of minutes. So don't go out anywhere, and we'll be back after a small break, guys. Yo guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the second map, Myanmar over here. And first map, Rwanda was entirely cinematic fight over here. And yesterday, everybody of you are remember yesterday's first Myanmar map. It was taken by Zero Tolerance over here. So will we see that same consistent of dominating Myanmar map from Zero Tolerance out here, or will it be a different team that will take the winner chicken dinner? That will be a great thing to observe over here. And if you guys see the clean part, every single team have dropped down. They will be taking their main drop location over here. And in the center of the map, four different teams are there. Like three teams from the leaderboards are together. So that means there will be some initiative. That fight will be going on. And so far right now, but calm. Yes, there is no fights been taken place. No teams have engaged much right now. But however, team I think Revenger might try to get some small advantage right now, and he already spotted some enemies over here, and he will be going on and try to get that small advantage from his team. Like honestly, he will be getting that upper ground advantage, and he have spotted every single location for the team. And Revenger waiting patiently over here, and Mystic Pixel is not aware that Revenger is watching over them. And Mystic Dynasty, this team did an outstanding job in the first map round out here, but can they deliver, can they maintain the same consistency from team map 1 round out here, or will they get eliminated like early on by team XFxL7 out here? And this will be a interesting fight between these two teams, because this both the teams does have that dynasty, does have that connection, like the gun powers, the rotation might come in, and Mighty. You have seen like yesterday, Mighty did play a crucial part in terms of his team, and can he play that crucial part for today's day two's match out here, Myanmar? And both the teams haven't engaged much for the leaderboard. Still, Mukpin with the hashtag position 1, and NRC with the hashtag position 2, and Team TLQ with the hashtag position 3. So these three teams have not engaged much, but they will. They will eventually engage, and they will try to get that early zone control for the map, because Myanmar map, it will be always long range fight, based on long range fight. And when the long range fight is been taken, this three team loves to go for center map zone control, going for upper ground advantage. And will this team go for that, or will other teams come for that? And already, if you guys can see in the Kelfit, Era 51 taking fight, and Mystic Dynasty haven't like took fight right now. They haven't gone for the engagement, and Area 51 taking the first blood out here. Like first blood have been taken by Area 51 over here, trying to take fight over there, and still going in aggressive with team N8M over here, and Jojo will be flanking them. Jojo will be repositioning himself, not letting Area 51 to get a single advantage over here. However, Topden will be sneaking behind them. Topden going in. And this is the overall scenario right now. Like team that are at the bottom 10 or the top 20 position, they will be trying aggressive. They will be going for the early elimination for the top 5 teams. And top 5 teams, they need to play a safer game where they won't get eliminated before entering the top 10 teams or top 5 teams, because there won't be any placement point when you go below top top 10 teams over here. Like top 10 teams, if you enter that, you will definitely get that placement point. And if you do not enter the top 10 teams and do not have any elimination points, it will be a dire situation for the top 3 teams, because these 3 teams are having a tough competition, and the point gap isn't much. One map can decide who can take the first position out here. And Josh, do you think Team NRC can come back? Because Mukpin and they just have 14 points different out here, and if Mukpin gets eliminated early on, there might be some chances for Team NRC. Do you think that the chances will be given by Mukpin or taken by NRC over here?
Yeah, guys, it's Area 51 right now up against N8M Esports. So, yeah, just as those said, I think it's very important that the top 5 teams do not really get themselves eliminated, but as Carter shot towards Jails from Area 51 just takes him out really convincingly at the close range fight from Keith, and he wins that one really nicely. So unfortunately the spray is pretty strong from N8M, but up against in the close range fight didn't look that great here. But right now N8M up against Area 51, no more recalls here in this Miramar, so he will have to remain the last one standing in this entire minimum match here, and N8M, their position at the hashtag number 19, going to be overhauled very soon by 4K because they do have their most powerful roster up here today. So yeah, it's gonna be N8M Esports pressure on them to actually keep out of the bottom part, or actually stay out of the bottom of the table over here, and try and find out some methods of actually getting some points here, because it is already day two, and if you haven't come into these matches convincingly in the first day, and sort of gotten a hold of this lobby just like the top five have already done. Also teams with about 30 points plus here, which is almost the entire lobby actually. So look at that, guys. It's very, very close amongst all the teams over here. So from the hashtag number 15 position upwards, it's looking very, very close here up until about the fourth place position, where from there we can see bigger gaps, like a 7 point gap from hash 4 to hash 3, and then we have a 14 point gap from hash 3 to hash 2, and then we have a 6 point gap from hash 2 to hash 1. So up until the fourth place from the 15, still very, very competitive here. So everyone has gotten the hang of this lobby, but it's just how they are able to capitalize on certain advantages is going to be the question that has to be asked here from all of these teams that we can see out here today playing right now, because they have the talent, they have the gunpowder, they have the game plan, they have the synergy and the strategy to do so. It's just how are they going to be able to execute it is going to be one of the questions. Now, a team that really needs to execute their strategies here is going to be Vermilion Esports right now. So it was. Uh, Yesterday we saw actually Nostra played the entire 5 matches, and we can see that they have been able to secure 23 points up until the day two starting. They secured a point in the Rondo match, which was a real big contrast, because yesterday they actually ended up in the hashtag number 2 position because Makpen won that first Rondo match yesterday, and VE was actually in the second place position. This time around, it wasn't the case here. Makpen actually dominated just like they did yesterday, but Vermilion, they found themselves in the bottom segment of the table, only securing 1 point. So a big difference that we saw between yesterday and today. So Nostra, I think IGL of VE, very important player in this case. So really looking forward to see Vermilion Esports and how they are actually going to come back from this position, because hashtag number 16 really needs to be a bit better, and that made looks really good, and UFC not coming through and out. Oh my goodness, Manu. But Panda from the side, I think, yeah, was able to get that elimination very convincingly here. And Akaza as 3-man has been eliminated by a very strong TLQ Esports 4 players standing here. But yeah, as I was saying, it's very important that VE actually tries and comes back in these two minimum matches and the two Erangel matches in this second day. Otherwise, it'll just be really hard to try and force a comeback in day three, because that's when all of the teams will just look to maintain their position in whatever that they can actually get here in this day two.
Exactly as Josh said right now. Top five teams need to play it safely right now. Needs to know when to go for that real cue, like going in for aggression and taking team. I think it was, I forgot the team's name, but they did get that elimination from elimination and secure 3 points right now. And for Makman, they haven't engaged. They are waiting for that zone to shrink in, to wait for that perfect opportunity to capitalize in and get that elimination points, even if they do not maintain that top 10 placement over here. So over here, like, the top five teams basically needs the elimination points if they cannot get any chicken dinner. And chicken dinner, from chicken dinner perspective, yeah, might be 10 points over here. But if you get around 14 to 15 elimination points, it's already been covered over here. And that's what Makpin might go for, because Myanmar map, okay, this will be their strongest map too. However, we have seen in day one, Makpin did mess up in Myanmar map, they were not able to get that much points from Myanmar. So it for now they might go for that early or like where they will go for third parties and trying to get that small bit of elimination points that will be found. And whereas Team Area 51 case just gets knocked down right now, and the push is coming from with the Papa right now, with the Papa Rocky like going on, and Viper also reaching in the Viper going in, Rocky again getting another knock over there. 49 is out, and Area 51 just gets annihilated by Weda Papa over here, and Weda Papa securing another for 2 elimination right now. And Josh, if you remember yesterday, Weda Papa were an aggressive and strong team when it comes to taking fight, and in the 3 consecutive maps they were landing themselves into top 10 position, but we did not deliver that elimination points. And it will be a crucial way for them for today, like because they are at the hashtag position 7. Because yesterday, I think, if I remember, they were in the top 5 already lost 3 matches continuously from Myanmar and Erangel to Erangel. And today they need to come back. They need to come back and try to get that hashtag position number 5. And they do not have much point gap difference. However, Suti from NRC will be one of the greatest opinion over here, like tough person to be messed with right now. And already Team 1 got Sandy like going in right now, and they will be taking fight with NRC. The grenades will be cooked in, and the heals will be coming in. And Tiger, like from one hit cost, like Tiger will be trying to get some early knock over here, and Suti like going in for a grenade 2 over here. The grenades are being changed over here, and Lucifer going for another grenade cook, and he will be delivering a grenade over there, but damage did not connect over here. And one hit got in on a disadvantage, and they are on a disadvantage with just 2 members alive. And for Team NRC, it is over here. However, we cannot say like 2% cannot defeat them, and it may change the entire dynamic here. And Suti going out with S12K right now. S12K is out for Suti, and it will be a devastating loss if Suti connects that S12K, and the grenades are being cooked. Can they capitalize? Can that grenade capitalize? And yes, it does. And the push is coming in from Suti right now. The Team NRC going in for 1 hit cost. This team will capitalize, and the grenade. Oh! The moment he took a grenade, and Tiger is really surviving right now. S12K is out, and I like if Tiger clutches right now, it will be a tough position for NRC to catch up to Mukpins right now, even though they have 4 elimination points secured. And Tiger still like trying his best. Like IGL might be the pressure is getting heavy on Tiger right now. Tiger like facing off with 2 insane gunpowder. Powerhouse from Team NRC, Lucifer and Sana over here. And Sana is still waiting for Lucifer to charge in. And like Sana finally going in, like the aggression from Sana is coming in, like finally, like yesterday, Josh mentioned, Sana does have a good gunpowder, and right now we can see that. The cover fire that is coming from Sana is outstanding right now, and still S12K and the TPP is being taken by Tiger up there, and the grenade will be cooked by Sana right now. Will Tiger get a clutch over here? Like clutch, can Tiger get that clutch over here, overall over here? And still the grenade did not connect, and the S12K did connect over here, but Tiger could not get that elimination point from NRC over here, and NRC like eliminating entire 1 hit gods. Yeah, that was a cinematic fight over here, and Team Mukpin out there going getting that elimination points, already securing 3 elimination points by the Yeti, Onikill, and Drake over here. Like they are also like Mukpin finally going aggression. The aggressiveness from Mukpin is coming in, and they will be taking on fights after fights. And Josh, you saw that fight for NRC and 1 hit gods. What do you think? Do you think NRC will be getting that pressure, that heavy pressure from other teams from 1 hit gods or TLQ? Do you think that the pressure will be maintained high on Team NRC right now? And overall right now, if you guys can see in the mini map, the teams are getting inside the zone right now. The teams are getting in, and Veda Papa already securing the position. The center zone has been holded right now, and teams G4 like Yonko getting small chip damage. Yonko already getting chip damage, and that was a perfect spray transfer by Rafa over there. So top then finally regrouping over there, like regroup, and they will be waiting for that small advantage that will be shown. And the top then getting us damage. That was a fabulous spray done over there, and the push will not go through right now. The push will not come, and Admiral are still waiting patiently, and will be getting damage over here. And for team, for like what I said, Josh, do you think there will be a high pressure for team NRC?
Yeah, it's a big pressure for NRC to actually come back here. But looking at the zone that we have here, a lot of teams now they compress into the Hacienda and the San Martin area. And oh my goodness, zero tolerance coming through. The rush, unfortunately, is good from, we can see Dark Horse, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's Dark Horse. And we can see that Beast is knocked out right now. You can see that TLQ as well, losing out Scout and Aladdin. That's going to be a bit of an issue right now. Crazy coming through and confirming that elimination over here. So this is really nice to see that BE is actually surviving with the full man roster. They need these points here definitely. So yeah, so it's just a fact of them trying to survive as much as possible and just picking up those points here, because they need to come through, at least finish top 8 here in this leaderboard rankings to actually make it close here in the third and final day. Hopefully they will be able to do that here, but we can see Batman over here outside of the zone taking damage, but he does have a nice angle on TLQ over here. Hopefully he'll be looking to see for some eliminations from this side. He has a clear view of Jinboy. Even Panda, I think, is able to might be able to get that elimination there. So it's going to be interesting to see what they will actually be able to do here. So yeah, Batman in this side trying to see if he can get these eliminations, but it's going to be a bit of time because Jinboy has some, oh my goodness, Panda is himself, and right now Jinboy will be very conservative. He will know to guard his surroundings, but Panda, I don't think the revive is going to come through. I think, no, Jinboy is actually going to try for it, and this is actually really nice work from Batman here, stopping the elimination from coming through to force Jinboy into the revive over here. And right now Batman can be able to actually chip away at Jinboy as well and pressuring him actually. But the smoke comes through and the revive will come through as well. So it's now going to be a bit of a conservative issue here for Batman as he takes his coup out, and I think he's going to try and move out of this advantage position, because it's no longer an advantage, it's a disadvantage right now because the zone is going to close in, and he's going to move in towards circle over here. Right now we have XFL7 over here, and they are getting some shots towards Mystic Destiny. I'm thinking that yeah, he's got to start taking some knocks of XFxL7 here, and we can see Silence take a knock of Jinboy. So yeah, Batman on the off angle trying to work some sprays towards Mystic Destinies, but not able to actually take a knock there. That will change, but yeah, we can see a lot of stuff happening in this zone. It's just stage 4 here, and it's about to go into the stage 5 in just a couple of seconds. Mukpen, they're holding nicely over here. They have a fight on their hands right now in the middle of Hacienda, throwing all the utility that they can. Caesar, Yeti and Onikel is knocked out. Drac has been taken out, and we can see Vermilion taking some eliminations from 4K with the help of Panda to confirm the final elimination here. And we can see Caesar with the knockdown confirmation over here as well, doing brilliantly for the team, trying his level best to get this revive as fast as possible. Yeti, and I think Tosa will say that the revive is very important here because of the synergy that Caesar and Yeti have. Just getting this revive off is going to be very, very important. The nade comes through just to clear someone out, but it's not able to come through here. Caesar holding off on the revive as much as possible. Smoke cover actually goes out now, and he needs another smoke actually to stay in here, but I knew the shots were going to come in from somewhere because of the exposure over here. I think it was Vermilion on that side that was actually getting the shots off right now. But Caesar, he definitely needs to get this revive off with the smoke cover, because it's going to be important that he gets Yeti up here before anything else, before trying to confirm. But now that nade looks awfully close, but it's not going to connect. Yeti's up, and it's going to be interesting right now. Another nade comes through. But ladies and gentlemen, let's actually see how this is going to go here. The rush is going to come through from Caesar. Dream is, oh my goodness, not going to get the knockout with the nade there. This is really interesting. Dark Horse, last player standing, and Caesar again getting knocked out. I think it was Yeti that got knocked out again. This is crazy pressure over here from VE towards Mark Penn, and this is just allowing Dream to come through with the nades and start applying so much pressure towards Mark Penn here.
Markman really trying best. Caesar really trying his best to survive right now, and Yeti like getting 2 times knocked down. And Dark Horse Dream like trying his best to get that elimination point, get Markman out of their side right now, because Markman is a great threat right now. And the grenade will be tossed over there, and the grenade did connect over there. Ooh, that grenade did connect fabulously, and Yeti getting knocked down 3rd time again. The teams are fighting against the pressure coming in, and still Weather Papa Viper going in with the DPS, and he will be taken out too over here. TS Wajra Immortal taking out Weather Papa out here, Viper over here, and like finally I can see like team CS Wajra also coming back right now. This team is the best team in our country, like Bhutan overall, and this team finally coming back is the sign of Wajra coming back right now. Every single team, every supporter for Team Wajra were expecting the comeback, and Team Makpen will be getting eliminated at the top 9 position right now, and top 8 teams alive still going on aggression. And Team Revenge getting like going in an aggressive fight over here. Revenge getting another knock on Team Vermilion Esport right now, and the last players surviving will be Shimi right over there. Shimi still trying to hold that position, and Team TLQ also getting eliminated right now. And Team NG like still haven't they haven't lost much member, and they're still conserving their like entire member. And if you guys can see, the host team is popping off, and they have already secured 7 elimination, whereas Team NRC shockingly still alive and get holding that 10 elimination points, trying to secure that #1 position from Makpen right now. And I think it will be easy if they get a winner chicken dinner right now, or 2 more elimination points, because only 14 points are the difference between these 2 teams right now. And Lucifer being the greatest threat right now, like yes, you guys can see in the first map, he was the one who denied the winner chicken dinner for Mystic over there. Mystic Dynasty were denied by Lucifer, so Lucifer will be the main key factor if they get the winner chicken dinner. If Lucifer stays alive for a couple of minutes again until the last circle, he may change the dynamic again, like in the Rondo map. And Vermilion is also like Shimi also getting eliminated right now, and there's still like pressure is high stack on, and ooh, Agent 27 getting a knockdown, like perfect knockdown right now, and the pressure is coming in. They are still not inside the zone yet, and NRC like at the off position, like cooking some grenades on the position of NG right now, and NG will be rotating Sana winning in right now. Sana getting another fabulous kill. Sana securing 7 points. Sana with a devastating spray over Team NJ right now, and Team Wajra will be trying to get that middle zone control right now overall. And Lucifer and Sana with an outstanding synergy getting that kills, that elimination points. Their team needs to catch up on Makpen right now, already securing 11 elimination points. And ooh, Lucifer and Sana being the havoc, the main person to like get that elimination points, and Lucifer will be denied by Wimpy. That drive was outstanding, and Wimpy like denies NRC for that winner chicken dinner. And already Revenger is spotting Mifam over there. Mifam getting a small chip damage. Mifam barely surviving with 1 HP right now, and Batman like repositioning himself. Team Wajra over there, if you guys can see over there, statics, Team Wajra and XFxL7 having the highest stake on getting the winner chicken dinner over here, and Batman getting a small chip damage and barely surviving on 1 HP right now. So it is gonna be between like Team Wajra, Team XFxL7 over here, and Snake will be getting damaged over there by Gritty getting another knock over there, and Mikey will be reporting himself. Zero Tolerance getting eliminated right now, and Mikey waiting patiently, and he has already taken some small chip damages over here. And Wimpy taking out again, like Wimpy going aggressive right now. Wimpy again getting another knock over here. Wimpy will be on back because he is getting like damage over here. Immortal ready to over there, and the capitalizing is coming in, and Revenger with an outstanding damage over there. Both the side have one knock, and Vajra still capitalizing. Mighty like barely standing right now, barely standing. Mighty still the aggression, the push is coming from Team Vajra right now. Revenger will be doing it, and the spray will be coming on for Revenger. Revenger will get damage right now. Until Greedy getting knocked down 1 HP, and the revive will come in from Team Aichiran. Revive is coming in for Batman, and the circle will close in right now. The circle will close in, and Zoro with an outstanding position right now. Zoro waiting patiently for the Team XFxL7 to come in right now. It is gonna be between like Team Vajra and Team XFsL7, the host team, and Immortal going in. Immortal getting a nice knockdown, and Immortal will be knocked down too. Like the drive was outstanding, and the pressure is coming in. Wimpy on the high stick over there. Wimpy is still taking a fight over there, but it cannot. It was denied by the host team. And what a match! What a match was that only. Josh, what do you think about the last zone fight between Team Vajra and Team XFx7?
Yeah, the host finally due for chicken dinner here because we can see that it was absolutely brilliant final fight. They were just controlling the fight really nicely as well, and they were just actually able to get the eliminations, especially from the back. They were able to clear their behind a lot actually, and they were able to get those certain eliminations at certain points here. And well done to XFL7 for getting this chicken dinner here. And yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant to witness them. We can see that Snake has picked up 1 elimination, Mighty with 3, Batman with 2, and Revenger with the 7 eliminations. Absolutely sensational performance here from Revenger. He was able to clear a lot of the behind areas as well. Just keep the playing 3, just in tune over here, and just try and just get pick up those eliminations. Uh, at a good rate over here, just was able to pick up the eliminations at the right time, forcing them to actually win this match in a very convincing style over here. ISA NRC with 14 total points, XFL7 with 23. Despite ISA NRC not actually coming close to the top 3, actually, they were able to get 11 eliminations and 14 total points, which puts them at the second place for the total points here. But XFL7, 13 eliminations, and the chicken dinner is absolutely dominate. It's absolute domination actually in the Miramar match here. Revenger with the MVP here in the Miramar match. 7 eliminations, of course, 908 damage, 442 heal, 5 knocks. Of course, that type of performance is going to grant you a very good a chance of being the MVP, and he has rightfully done so here. Very good performance, and the host due, very well due for a uh, for chicken dinner here. But Sana, on the other hand, for ISSL NRC, ladies and gentlemen, was able to pick up 7 eliminations as well. We saw in the previous day his performances were not that great, but this time around in the Miramar match, he was able to pull off an absolute beauty of a performance here with 7 eliminations. Lucifer with the 2 eliminations, with 1053 damage, absolutely crazy amount of damage for the eliminations. We can see Vajra Wimpy, I think, with 4 eliminations, 513 damage, and Batman with the 2 eliminations as well, create the top 5 of the top players in match number 7 here.
And right now, the top position, like first position, is been taken by Team XFxL7 with 23 points, and second place is taken by NRC with 14 points. Third place is taken by CS Vajra over here with 13 points, and fourth place is taken by VEE Sport over here with 7 points, and fifth place is taken by NG with 7 points out there. And rest, like these are the top 5 teams from the second map, Myanmar, and rest. You guys can see how many points each of your favorite team gets in that Myanmar map, and it was absolutely a cinematic gameplay out here. And let's go with the overall top place over here. And Cesar still maintaining that hashtag one position with 20 elimination. Second place is taken by Lucifer out there with 19 eliminations. Third place is taken by Suti over here with 20 eliminations. And fourth place is taken by Youngkook with 14 eliminations. And the fifth place is taken by Ren with 16 eliminations. So these are the top 5 players from day 1, and still the day 2 is going on right now. We will be seeing the overall standing. Like, did Mukpin lose that overall standing, like hashtag one position to NRC, or still they did maintain that position? So,
Oh,
oh, only two. Like Josh, you need to look at that. Only two. I think like 2 point difference between Mukpin and NRC right now. 70. Hashtag one position taken by NRC with 78 points, and second place is taken by Mukpin with 76 points. Third place is taken by TLQ with 56 points, and fourth place is taken by Team XFxL7 with 53 points, and the fifth place is taken by Team Vajra out there with 49 points. So now the stake has been high up, Josh. Like, look at the top two. Look at that top two, and both of these top two teams are from Sri Lanka and Bhutan. Only 2 points different. And already the first map is taken by LNN from Maldives, and the second map, Myanmar, is been taken by XFxL7 from Sri Lanka. And we have 3 more matches. And Josh, I think you are excited to see the upcoming fights between NRC and Mukpin. And we will be seeing that in a short break, guys. Do not go anywhere, and please do subscribe to the page that you are watching right now. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Kuzazampo and Chirudelle Garalu. So we will be here on the Myanmar map, second map over here, and the teams are landing right now. And if you guys can see the plain plot, team will be landing in the first Myanmar map was taken by the host, and the comeback is coming in. The comeback from each and every single teams are coming back, and the top five leaderboard have changed. The hashtag one position is taken by NRC with 76 point, not 78 points, and the second position, hashtag 7 position, is been held by Mukpin over there with 76 points. So the stakes is high right now. The stakes is high for these two teams to get insane number of elimination points or try to get the sneaky little chicken dinner, because these two teams will have to maintain that hashtag position 1 until day 3. So day 2 will, like now, the 3 map will be a very crucial for the teams. And already like Team LNN taking fight over there with Team EVRG4 over there, and already securing 2 elimination points by Team LNN. And Erminel like barely surviving with 1 HP right now. And Zyro like G4 over there like waiting patiently, like, and they already lost their gun power. Yonkook and Topden G4 over there. Topden and Yonkook already being eliminated. So what will they do? Can this team capitalize, get that trade back? And yes, I can see that nod coming from Zyro right now. He was nodding and he was saying, yes, we will get that elimination points back from the LNN team over here. And Slayer is still waiting patiently. Like Slayer is waiting patiently for the push to come in for Zyro right now. Zyro waiting patiently. The door has been holding. Like TPP has been taken right now. And so far right now, only this team has taken fight right now. The fight has been taken by Team EVR G4 and Team I think Akazaya over there. Akazaya already getting their last member up right now. And Team Vermin, the VE Esport right now, they are also taking fight. So whereas like Slayer getting a small chip damage, Slayer already being spotted by team, already getting spotted after like a vast rotation. And LNN Rafa like going in for rotation. The push is coming from LNN. And for like LF Akazaya, they are still holding that position, and the push will be going in. And NG like getting a stat like pressured on by LF Akazaya right now. Akazaya going in. So like third match, Myanmar and the 2 remaining map Erangel will be a crucial match for Team NRC and Mukpin, as they have only 2 points different. And I know Josh is excited to see NRC like how they will perform to maintain that top hashtag 1 position. And I'm also like excited to see how Mukpin, what kind of game or rotation will Mukpin do to take back that hashtag 1 position over here. And for NRC right now, Jimmy, they are also playing a slow tactical game where they are not engaging. They're not going for the aggression, where they know if they go aggressive right now, they will get eliminated, and they don't want that risk. So they will be playing a tactical game, waiting for other teams to take fight, waiting for them to get damaged. And after they get damaged, after they finish their resources on reload, low on mats, they will try to push him. So this will be the strat for Mukpin and NRC to take place right now. And I know Josh, you are excited for NRC. So what's your point of view and like perspective on NRC right now?
Yeah, it's just their ability to stay at the hashtag number 1 position. I think that's what they will be looking to do for the remainder of this tournament right now here. And of course, they will look to try and keep their cool, keep their calm. Of course, they have time and again been able to hold this number 1 position really nicely. And what a shot from Marku actually with the double barrel shotgun over here, was able to get a beautiful knock. And LF Akazaya have eliminated 1 hit gods as well from their own turf over here, just above Los Leones towards the Impala side. They're actually able to take this is actually where they land here. So Akazaya coming through and taking this eliminations as well. It's just absolutely brilliant to witness. Crazy with a beautiful knockdown over there, but goes to the building. And right now Chris is the last player standing with 1 HP actually against a very powerful zero tolerance squad over here, because zero tolerance They have won a Miramar match before this, so obviously they are very very powerful, very very strong in this map. And Chris looking to just try and make a getaway as fast as possible. I think this is uh, a very okay thing to do in this position, because you have lost three of your teams here, three of your players in the team here, and you're looking at zero tolerance, which is in full capacity. All four men standing here. His teammates not able to get an elimination, so Chris is just going to make a run for it as fast as possible here. And we are just 6 minutes into the match, so he has a task of keeping the VE esports in the game for as long as possible here. They're able to get some pretty decent points the previous Miramar match here with 7 points addition to them, but this just made it a whole lot more difficult here. Zero Tolerance will definitely look to hunt for the last player here, but Chris is just going to wait and see until he knows for sure that he's in the clear to actually move around. Otherwise, he's just going to stay here in this position. I think it's a very very safe thing to do in this position, of course. But Zero Tolerance, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they are definitely hunting for Chris over here. So I think Chris will just have to lie low as much as possible here, just so that he doesn't reveal himself. Unfortunately, he's been put in this position. But yeah, I think VE definitely a team that shouldn't be in this position. It's just been, I think, a rough couple of months for them, especially to start off the year as well. I think the rebuilding phase is going good. Everyone very much committed to the team, but hopefully they will actually build the synergy more than everything and try and come back. But unfortunately, in this situation here, the grand finals, they should definitely be looking to take on the fights with a bit more aggression here, and try not to put themselves in this position, because they are a very good team and they are very capable of coming to the top here if things just go their way here. But yeah, talking about the zone, we're going to get the stage 2 zone in just a couple of seconds. And we already have 3 teams that have been eliminated out of this match. One hit EVR G4 and out. We can see that has missed the match, so they are not out. So we can see that 2 teams actually have been eliminated out of this match. And NAV, I say NRC, look at this. They are going to delay their rotation in towards the circle here. Just allow everyone to get into the zone as well. And I think what they will plan to do is just try to get into the zone at a later stage and try and just stab everyone in the back. I think that's a pretty decent game plan. I think they're just gonna wait out a zone as much as possible, and I think that's what they're planning to do here. Just try and move into the zone at a later stage and hopefully get some eliminations from third parties or whatever. Anything that feels safe, and I think it's a really good strategy here. So Toaster, what do you think about ISA NRC opting to play a passive game, and then when it goes into the later zone, just try and get these eliminations through a form of third party and any other safe options that we can see, especially in Miramar, where it's super easy to just third party a team. And Vajra, gritty with a spray there, almost getting the knock off STMZ there.
Exactly. Right now, like Vajra is going in for aggression right now, and Immortal already down. Zoro reaching at the moment to give some cover fire, but he did not take that kill over here. And whereas like Josh mentioned, for an NRC right now, it is a brilliant strat to play, because to maintain that hashtag position 1, they need to go passive right now. If they opt for aggression, aggressiveness, they might lose that hashtag position 1, because Mokpin is just behind them for 2 points. And Mokpin, as we know that Mokpin loves to go aggressive, they will take on fights after fights. And for NRC, like playing it passive, going for third party or fourth party, backstabbing other teams when they are at their lowest when it comes to HP and resources, you might get lots of elimination points. And you have guys already have seen Sana and Lucifer with a brilliant gunpowder, so they might try to capitalize on that. So yeah, the outstanding gameplay from IGL coming from NRC is at the peak level right now, and already team TLQ going in for a fight over there. For third party is coming in from team TLQ over there, and already being spotted by Scouty over there, and Scouty just fails to get that knocked down over here. And I think like this team will try to go aggressive right now. And okay, MC already getting a low on HP, and his buggy is barely damaged, and he is surviving with one single HP. And the next circle for stage 2 will be closing in at 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds, the circle will come down. And for team TLQ, all push pressure, getting some pressure over there from team 4K Knight over there. 4K like coming in right now. And, ooh, okay. I nearly thought like team 4K will be getting eliminated right now, but however, Kiki and Crazy was there. They did get the elimination points, and Scouty already taking fight over there, and Mystic Dynasty getting eliminated in the hands of Team 4K Knights over there, and Team Vajra also getting eliminated. So okay, the top competition teams from top 5 will be getting eliminated. The first team that gets eliminated from the top 5 will be Team Vajra out here. And Panda like waiting. The grenades are being dealt by Panda over there, and Scouty already like providing his team with a small advantage to push in. However, he cannot capitalize on that because they are giving cover fire, denying the push that is coming from Team TLQ over there. And still, the push is being denied. The grenade are not been denied yet, and the grenade will be coming in. And Octane and Omega are like trying to play it safe. They will be taking cover from smokes to get that revive, and 4K Knight also joining in for the third party right now. Nigesh trying his best to get that small opening on team LFEQZ over there, and still they have spotted team. Nigesh already getting some chip damage from team TLQ over there. This is gonna be the three strongest team like trying to take fight over here, and I think like team TLQ is having an upper advantage right now in terms of resources, in terms of resources over here, and the position that TLQ is having. Whereas like LFEQZ, they are having a small advantage, but they will be getting damage from 4K because like 4K is just behind them, like just next to them, so they will be getting some damage. And already we can see Makp and Caesar getting knocked down over there, and the push will be coming in. Yeti also like Onical and Yeti like reaching close over there, and still like that was a Fabric reposing himself, and Onical takes another knock over there, and Onical getting aggressive over there, and he will be good, and Onical gets eliminated. Like Onical could not cover, like get an outstanding cover over there, but however he did get that elimination points, and Makpen losing 2 of their main fraggers like Caesar and Onical over here. And like okay, Yeti like finally joining in, like Yeti bringing drag for that fight against LE, and the damage will be done, and Omega could not survive, and Yeti gets that revenge. Yes, he gets that revenge for his teammate over there, the Caesar and Onical over here, and already Makpin losing major 2 members from their roster right now. It will be a devastating loss for Makpin. However, there is chances for Makpin to come back, and they need to like go for the same strat as Team NRC, playing passive as they lost 2 of their crucial member. So they need to let other teams fight in, and they will be going in for the early zone enter to hold that position, not to take fight. So that's the real plan that Makpin should go right now. And whereas for Team NRC, they are still delaying their rotation. They are still waiting for each and every team to go get inside the zone and take that fight, and get that damage where they can capitalize on the backstab. And this is the game plan coming in from the top 2 teams, and it is getting interesting. The stakes are getting interesting, and Area 51 also like slowly trying to engage over there, like, and this host team also, like this host team, they had a rough start. They did have a rough start, but getting that winner chicken dinner landed themselves into the top 4 teams, and it will be not too soon to see this team at the top 3, because if they can capitalize on the Myanmar map again, they can get into the top 3 position or like top 1 position if they have their entire roster alive over here. And Mighty, you guys know Mighty, this guy is beast over there when it comes to close range fight. And for Team LNN, they will be also taking it passively. So major teams right now at the top five will be taking passive passive gameplay, passive fights over there, delaying their rotation, waiting for other teams to take fight and capitalizing on that. And for team NRC, they will be relaxed. They are relaxed right now. They are not worried about fighting because they know when the last stage zone hits, they can capitalize on that. And Josh, like you said earlier, NRC with a brilliant idea. But do you think other teams are ready for NRC with their delayed rotation?
Yeah, I think, but still, ISO NRC, I don't think they have acted out yet. As you can see, I saw them rotating into the zone. As of now, here, stage 3 already come underway, and it's going to be very interesting because this is Valdemar Circle. It's usually a lot of high ground over here and a lot of actually steep descents over here as well. So the team that does capture the high ground will have the optimal advantage depending on where the zone actually shifts. So it's going to be yeah, there we go. ISL NRC actually planning to move in, and looking at this place here, kind of clear, and we can see that the TLQ has spotted out ISS and Lucifer. Right now we can see that Jimmy has already come in for the revive. So ISSL and NRC, they will have to try and form another path into the circle here once the zone shifts, because we can see the stage 3 will move into stage 4. And if we can have a split screen to see where the zone has actually shifted towards, we can see that TLQ still have an advantage of the circle, but ISS and NRC have been forced outside the circle as well here. So the zone actually just shifting, I think, more towards the inside here. Not actually fully supporting the high ground that we are seeing right now. And we can see that as the NRC is going to try and, take us some sort of rotation over here towards the zone. And we can see that finally Chris, I think, survived for a really long time here. So it's really nice to see that Chris survived for the team as long as he possibly could. But N8M, I think, was able to secure that elimination here. And Vermilion Esports not able to secure a point here. They have been taken out of this match here. Kind of unfortunate, but they will definitely have to come back in the next Wrangle matches that we have lined up. You can see, yeah, it's going to be very important. Oh my goodness, Mifam just peeked for a second there. And this is how dangerous all of these players in this lobby are. They just have to peek for 1 second just to get their health depleted for absolutely no reason here. We can see TLB Esports looking at the low ground, and Panda almost got that knock there, but was not able to do so. Beast really low HP. We can see Hades eliminating former player, old teammate. One. The MCNG, they are actually in. Where is NG? They are actually at the 9th place position. Yeah, they are in the 9th place position, and they have been eliminated as well here. So, Lefakazaya, they've been pretty silent since yesterday as well. They were doing really well, Lefakazaya, but now they are in the 17th place position, just below VE, but they have gotten 5 eliminations and they do have a full man roster remaining. So we are about to see performances from LFR Kazaya. I think it's in due to be due for the day 2 because they definitely need to come back into the top of the leaderboard here. But it's too good of a team to be kept out. And we can see that LNN team leading has absolutely gone crazy this Miramar match with 9 eliminations right now. They are still surviving in the top 10 teams here. Stage 4 about to move into stage 5, and just the ability to take that Rondo chicken dinner has boosted their confidence very much. And I think the way that they are able to take the eliminations, and Georgia just gets knocked out by Hades, and Scout takes the knock of Sana as well as Susti. Oh my goodness, back-to-back Hades takes the elimination of George, and Toji just couldn't even get towards this ridge here without being about headshot, body shot here from LNN right now. Batman with the shots towards area 51, and we can see the pro, nice pro, he goes for the first aid as well. Mighty is going to get shut up quite a bit as well, and they're in a bit of a tough scenario because sandwiched from absolutely everywhere. From area 51, the rush comes in, but he does get the knockout. Mighty, absolutely brilliant way to hold his pressure, hold his nerve, actually get this knockout really nicely over here. Batman and Mighty, the last two players standing. Revenge are knocked out right now, but McPain is on the side over here. And they are almost looking to see if they can get the shot to go over here. We can see that Mighty is going to get knocked out by Nigesh from the top. And okay, he's going to try and reply back towards XFxL7. Nigesh taking out the horse. And look at that knock over there as well. Another knock from Nigesh. And from this height advantage, look at how dominant this is right now. Valdemar and Minas side known for their height advantage here. And just look at how they're able to laser beam all of these teams from above their toaster. Look at this height advantage. What are you thinking about 4K's position right now? How much of an advantage it carries in this next zone here?
Like if the zone shifts towards like 4K Knight, I think this team has the chance to get the win. As if, right now they already have secured 8 elimination, like just behind LNN. And they are just sniping every single teams that are trying to climb up on that. And right now, like XFxL like pushing on right now. Manu going in for aggression push, coming in for zero tolerance over there, and already zero tolerance losing their losing one of their member, and for XFxL also like losing their member. And Manu is still trying his best to survive over there, and Mifam waiting patiently for that push to come in. And Mifam knows that he is there, Manu is there near waiting, and Susti still barely surviving over the NRC, like barely surviving with one single member, and Jimmy will be waiting for Susti to get revived, and he will like try to go for both side revive over there with Lucifer and Susti right now. And Team Makpil gets eliminated over here. Team Makpil gets eliminated at the top 9 position, and it will be hard for them to catch up if NRC gets another elimination point. It will be hard for Team Makpil to catch up. And for Team LSN, they are going aggressive. Like this team has been aggressive since winning the Rondo map over here. And Team LF Akazaya also getting eliminated over here. And Veda Papa still survived. Finally, Veda Papa is waking up. They are getting that momentum. They are landing inside that top 7 position right now. And Team Zero Tolerance winning the one Myanmar map. It gives them confidence, and they will be taking some elimination points around 7 right now. And for Team LNN and for Team 4K, these two teams are the dominator of this map right now. And for Team NRC, they have just acquired and secured 5 elimination points out here. And if you guys can see over there, like map, like the zone still helps 4K Knight right now. 4K Knight still holds that upper ground advantage, and they can still snipe, laser them down when they try to come up in the zone. And for Team NRC, they are also at the higher ground advantage right now. Susti, Jimmy, and Lucifer waiting patiently right now. They haven't like engaged much. They did not reveal their position as if right now. And they will be going in for rotation. The rotation will be coming in from Team NRC right now, and in front of them, Team Zero Tolerance is there. The one of the first map over there, and already Lucifer getting another knock on Mifam over there. Mifam getting knocked out. Oh, white vision right now. White vision on Susti over there, and Susti will be surviving at 1 HP. Nigesh trying to get that elimination points again. And 4K Knight with an outstanding position and getting top right now, and still Boogie like getting that, feeling that pressure from 4K Knight. Nigesh sniping on them. Nigesh getting Nigesh barely surviving with that spray. Desk lobby is stacked up. Every single members out here will be having an insane level of gun spray over there, and Team NRC will be getting eliminated right now. So we will be seeing top 5 teams, and 4K Knight with an outstanding person like Josh said, they will be sniping on each and every team from that higher ground advantage right now. And for the host team, Batman will be surviving. Batman will be getting pressure over there, and Batman gets eliminated by Team L and Rafa over there. Rafa with an outstanding cover. And Zero Tolerance are barely surviving over there. 4K having 35% chances of win rate right now, and LNN like surviving with one member, already losing their one member over there. This stake is getting high right now. Like 4K with an outstanding advantage because of that reach, because of their control on the reach over there, upper ground advantage, and they are controlling the entire game, securing 11 elimination points out here. And Veda Papa like trying to like close in, like slowly but surely they are trying to close in near Team 4K Knights right now. 4K Knights holding that angle, waiting for this team, waiting for the smokes to get filled over, and so they can push in, get that free elimination points, and they did not miss their spray over there. The push is coming in. Like I said, the spray did not miss from Nigesh. Nigesh getting another knock on LNN over there, and Nigesh getting knocked down too over here. And like, ooh, crazy, like going on, and he gets an elimination points over here. And Team LNN, the dominating team, gets eliminated over here. The team that got 11 elimination gets eliminated over here. And Team 4K having an overall advantage. It's gonna be like duo and solo between trio over there. And winning percentage high is on Team 4K over there. Already 4K getting damage over there. But still, we cannot tell anything right now. Weather Papa going in for a push over there. And Void cooking some grenade. Grenade has been cooked from Void. So can Void get it? And Void not. The outstanding position from Crazy over there. And Crazy is still alive, waiting for Techno to push in. Techno will be healing up. And will he go for that revive? Will he go for revive on Void over there? If Void gets up, it will be an equal opportunity for Weather Papa to take a fight with for the winner chicken dinner right now. And Kiki getting up right now. Kiki finally getting a revive. And where Techno will be reviving Void right now. And whereas for Zero Tolerance, he haven't like no XFxL7 haven't revealed his position. He is waiting. He is waiting for that small advantage, like a small advantage where both the teams fight and they are surviving at 1 HP to capitalize it. And that's an outstanding strategy coming from Zero Tolerance right now. And Crazy getting another knock over there. And Kiki going for a push over there. And Kiki will that push and will get that elimination point over here. And it is gonna be between 4K, like 1v1 between Zero Tolerance and Crazy out here. And no XFxL7 going in for a push right now as well. Like he will be trying to take cover with from the smokes over there, and still no XFxL7 trying his best, and he's at a full HP. He has that small advantage right now. That advantage will be taken by no XFxL7, and he will wait for that position, and he will take that winner chicken dinner. Zero Tolerance with an outstanding positioning, not revealing the position until the last member gets down, and will secure that winner chicken dinner. And what do you think, Josh? What do you think about the last winner chicken dinner? Zero Tolerance coming back and taking the Myanmar map over here.
Yeah, absolutely crazy performance from Zero Tolerance 4K. Not really sure actually why they did. They were doing a really good job at the high ground here. They had the advantage for so long. It usually means automatic chicken dinner, but for 4K they find it really hard to connect their spray shots and keep on just picking up the eliminations. Even with 3-man, I'm pretty sure that Nigesh, he tried his best as well, but Zero Tolerance just waited for the absolutely perfect moment where the pup actually made it really difficult for 4K to actually come through and pick up the chicken dinner. It was all pressure on Cyrax, the last man standing, and we can see that Main got 4 eliminations, Boogie with 1, Beast with 2, and Mifar with 2 as well. They were able to pick up the chicken dinner nicely. Zero Tolerance with a very convincing amount of eliminations as well. So they were able to get a very nice amount of points here. But 4K, they do get the hashtag number 1 position here because they got 15 eliminations. They were able to spray down everyone really nicely here, but they were only able to secure the second place position. Zero Tolerance Esports was able to get the chicken dinner because of right place done, but 4K, I think definitely they would agree with me as well. They would have been able to do much better here if they did have full man roster alive, and if they just got control of the high ground a bit more better than they actually did here. Silence with 6 eliminations, nonetheless, absolutely brilliant performance. I'm pretty sure his partner Nigesh as well did get the same amount of eliminations, but he actually was able to do a bit better than Nigesh. Did control the high ground very well, but unfortunately, when it came to the rush here, Veda Papa was able to throw very accurate grenades that unfortunately denied him seeing the team to the end here. But Haiti on the other hand, with 5 eliminations, the absolutely brilliant performance. Mano with 4 eliminations gets the hashtag number 4 position, and Void with hashtag number 5 position with 3 eliminations. obviously Dina in 4K a chance at getting the chicken dinner. So very well played to all of these people here, especially players from 4K, Zero Tolerance, Veda Papa, and of course Hades as well. During the final stages, was able to get a lot of eliminations right. So let's see what the next couple of statistics are lined up for us here. I think it's the match rankings. Yeah, we have 4K, the hashtag number 1, 21 points secured. Zero Tolerance, on the other hand, with a chicken to the dinner to their name, definitely got a free 10 points there. Through the masterclass of the last place standing in that Team Lenient as well, with 16 eliminations. 12 eliminations, giving them 16 total points. Is a very good comeback by Team Lenient. Excited to see how they will be able to play these next two Erangel matches back to back. With 9, Isaiah NRC with 7, legit 7 with 7 points. Elefakasai with 6, Makpen TLQ with 4 each. And yeah, most of these teams will actually look to capitalize on the Erangel matches. Lucifer now gets the overall top players. Hashtag number 1 position, takes it away from Sisa. And we have 3 players officially with 20 eliminations each. So Lucifer, Sisa, and Susti. 2 from NRC, 1 from Makpen. We have Umi 98 with 12 eliminations from TLQ and Jimmy with 15 eliminations. So I say NRC with a lot of performance on the top players list right now. Toaster, what do you think about this list here right now?
Okay, right now I think I can say like NRC is coming up, like this team is coming up, and already this the main key players from NRC is dominating the leaderboard right now. Lucifer, Susti, and Jimmy out there, and these three have performed outstandingly. And Cesar still maintaining that hashtag 2 position, like he was at the top 1, but he fell down for the top 2 right now. But I think there will be some chances for Cesar to come back. And let's go with the overall standing right now. For the overall standing, uh NRC like holding hashtag 1 position with 85 points right now, and Mukpin with the hashtag 2 position with 80 points. So still no much point gap difference, so 5 points. So if you guys are Mukpin's fan or NRC fan, like honestly, stack up, be get ready for the remaining 2 map Erangel. And Zero Tolerance climbing back to the 3rd position over here with 65 points. And for team LNN it will be 4th position, and for team XFxL7 will be at the 5th position. And rest you guys can see up there where your favorite team lies. And for the top 2 teams, NRC and Mukpin, best of luck in the Erangel map, because you surely need that best of luck right now. You will need that best of luck, because every single team will try to overthrow your power over there. And both of these teams are performing good. Their players are at the top ranking right now. It will be a chaos and chaotic map for 2 Erangel map. And stay tuned for the last 2 map for the day 2 to complete. And I'll see you guys in a tiny break. Okay, guys, we are here at the fourth map, Erangel, and the flight path debating. The flight path is from shooting range till Fairy Perry, or you can call it Pre-Mox. And the drop land has been taken, like every single teams are going in. And if you guys can see in the mini map right now, Zarki, Georgipul City, and Georgipul are being heavily stacked right now. And for Mukpen, they will be going at their normal drop position. Rozok over there. And I think Area 51 may contest that area because Area 51 loves to go near apartment and school. So Mokpen will be going in there and they will try to contest for that location. So it will be an interesting fight between Mokpen and Area 51. Where else other teams are going in for a Pochinki area like LF Akazaya, NRC, LNN. These teams are all going near that Pochinki area. And if you guys can see over there, already NRC Mini landing down. Lucifer also going in. And this will be the fourth map for the day 2 right now. And the top leaderboard is held by Team NRC with 85 points and followed by Mukpen right now with 80 points. So it will be a high stake, a high gameplay for both the teams NRC and Mukpen right now because they both of this team need to maintain their position. Mukpen need to get back that hashtag 1 position, and for Team NRC they need to maintain this hashtag 1 position until the day 2 ends. And only two maps are remaining right now, Erangel and Erangel, and the first Erangel map is been taking place right now. So if they lose their first map, Erangel, Mukpen can catch up. And if they get that winner chicken dinner with the fabulous elimination points, they will still maintain their hashtag position 1. And for Mukpen, it will be the same case. They need that winner chicken dinner or that outstanding elimination points in order to catch up with NRC right now. And already they are okay. Mukpen have been already been looting over there, and they have Area 51 near them, so they might try to take fight with Area 51 because both of them are close. And whereas Team Out again misses a third final map too. So it is gonna be between 19 teams, 75 players alive right now. And right now I think Mukpen needs to go for a tactical game. They do not need to go for aggression. They need to play it safe. Play safe and play for the zone control, or they need to wait for the third party, and the first circle will be closing in where no team have engaged much right now. No team did engage or the fight haven't been taken place, and the first stage circle will close in by 10 seconds right now. So Josh, while everybody is relaxed, chilled and having fun right now, like while looting, what do you think about NRC? Will they go on with the same game planning, waiting for zone to go in and like delaying their rotation, or do you think they will go for the early zone control right now, like the day 1?
Yeah, I think that as a NRC, just like the previous match, would try and delay their zone rotation as much as possible. But in Erangel, however, they do go for a more different approach. This usually involves them holding control of the early zone. Sorry, not the early zone, the late zone, and actually staying on the edge of the circle for the first couple of zones as well. But as long as they have control of the center in the first circle, I think when it goes to the next couple of circles, they will actually want to try and go for a bit more of a controlled position rather than actually stay in the edges of the circle when it comes to the position in the later games here. So they would try and control the zone, but if they are in the center of the circle, as we can see right now, they will not really just not want to contest anyone that tries to take the center of the circle, because they would want to keep it as much as possible here. But right now, I think they are doing really well. It's pretty competitive right now. 5 points difference against Mukpen here, who had the hashtag number 1 position until the first Miramar match today. So it's going to be, I think it's the first Miramar match today. So it's going to be interesting to see how they are actually going to be able to keep their position here, ISA and RC, because we know once they get to the hashtag number 1 position, it's going to be really, really difficult to actually stop them from, or actually really difficult to make them give up the position of the hashtag number 1. So let's see how they are going to be able to do that here. So We have Team Lenient come towards the farm side. They're outside a circle by a bit here. Stage 1 circle is moving in quite fast here. It's going to be interesting to see how they will actually rotate in towards the circle. Vajra, on the other hand, they have about yeah,
Distance to cover.
2,000 2,000 meters to go into the circle here. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But we can see that ISA NRC is actually being contested by LF Akazaya here. And it looks like that they are going to be taking that fight there. So, ISS NRC, of course, will not look to back out of a fight in any position whatsoever. But yeah, against LF Akazaya, they're going to have to be a bit mindful because we can see Itachi has already been knocked out over here, and we can see from the behind that a perfect cover fire over here actually, and he's able to take another knockout over here. Beautiful space, another knockout from Mini over here on this side, and ISA NRC looking really in control of this fight right now because we can see that unfortunate loss of Susti just allows them to actually take much control. Mahu, the last player standing for LFR Kazaya. Let's see if Jimmy will be able to confirm this elimination. Mini has taken 2 eliminations in quick succession. They have done absolutely brilliantly here. Have ISNRC to hold their ground and to hold their position up against a really, really strong team of LFR Kazaya. There we go. Jimmy up against Mahu, the 1v1 with the DBS gets the shot to confirm. And Lucifer, Mini, Jimmy have done an absolutely brilliant job of taking the team down. LFR Kasai, they came to contest their drop location, came to stop them from taking points, but ISNRC will come out on top in the drop clash here. Brilliant job as they look to hold their hashtag number 1 position and not let any other team actually get in the way of them doing that here.
Yes, right now Team TLQ is taking a fight, and Panda already getting down right now. It's a shocking thing for Panda to get knocked down early on because he is the main key factor when it comes to providing cover for Scouty over here, and for Scouty also getting knocked down right now, and the two major powerhouse from Team TLQ is getting knocked down and already like having a devastating loss over here, and the flank is coming in from MC right now. MC will be getting a proper flank for his team. Like, I think he will be trying to get that fair trade that loss for Scouty over here, and it is really a disheartening thing for TLQ to see Scouty get eliminated early on. And Panda will be facing a heavy pressure right now because he is the only one with that outstanding gunpowder who matches Scouty's positioning. Fights over here, and Panda throwing a fabulous grenade, and yes, that grenade does connect, and he does get 1 elimination and 1 knockdown over here. And Panda will be getting sprayed down over there. Panda barely surviving the spray. The moment he just revealed his position, the spray did connect over there. And Aladdin with the fabulous guns position switch and gets that damage done. And Aladdin will be getting in for a push right now. Aladdin with the DS in his hand, going for a push, and Panda coming in with to support him. However, Panda is down right now, and he cannot confirm that kill. And still, Aladdin going in for cover fire right now. Aladdin losing his position right now, and Aladdin does DVS overall, and kill has been secured. The elimination points has been secured right now, and Panda lives another day to see another zone, another fight with another team over here. Team TLQ, after getting a devastating loss, they are still holding their best, losing Scouty right now. And for Woods, one hit got Woods is trying his best to survive. Tiger did his best to get that elimination points, but could not secure, but could not claim that point elimination points from Aladdin right now. Whereas Woods still waiting because he knows he will be getting damaged over from behind by MC right now, and MC does connect his spray over there. It will be on Woods to entirely carry his team to the final. Can he cover? Can he get that? Can he get his team to the final zone? And he will be getting pushed right now. Woods will be getting pushed now, and Woods is getting damage over there. However, Panda does connect that shot and will be getting eliminated. One hit Gots will be getting eliminated over here. The strongest teams are getting eliminated. It is opening ways for NRC and Mukbin to capitalize on the losses over there. Overall, strongest team LF Akazaya or one hit Gods are getting eliminated. And if you guys can see in the overall standing right now, 4K finally climbing back to 13th position from 20. They were at the 20th position from day 1 and day 2, and they will be coming back right now. And Yeti, okay, Mukpin will be taking fight with team TLQ. All Yeti getting a knock on Panda right now. Panda, that's the third knock Panda will be getting, and Mukpin will be pushing in for the elimination that, and Drag already getting in front of Yeti right now. Drag going in, and he will be using a soft kick right now. Drag with the soft kick, and he gets another knock on Panda over here. A soft kick does connect in the smoke over here. The pressure is coming in from Drag. Still going on strong. Drag gets another knock on Aladdin over here. And MC, the last member remaining from TLQ, will be eliminated over here by Cesar. Cesar always there to protect his team, always there to give cover fire over here overall. And Team TLQ will be eliminated, will open up more elimination points coming in for Team Mukpin and Team NRC. Already in for the third party, but they could not success the third party on Mukpin over there. And Beast from Zero Tolerance will be getting them damages over here. And the host team will be taking fight in the Georgia Mountain with Team LF EQZ over there. And already both the sides are having 1-1 knock each over here. And the grenades are flying in. And Mukpin will be getting some knockdown over there. And Oscar getting knocked down. That's still providing cover fire. The spray does connect on 50 over there. Surviving on 50 HP over there. Zero Tolerance. And still, Cesar is there to provide that cover fire. Cesar does face Manu 6-7 over there, and he will be taking fight over there. And Drag going in for the push over there. Can Drag secure that point over there? And Drag already reaching with an Drag going in for a push, and yes, Drag does connect his SOK, and there was a cover fire for from Zero Tolerance over there. Not by Mifam over there. Mifam letting spray on Cesar over there. But however, Drag will be getting revived from Yeti over there, and Zero Tolerance will be getting eliminated over here. And Mukpin already securing 7 elimination points early on. And for the team LFQC, they will be fighting on the top mountaintop, and they are facing some heavy losses over there. And team XFxL7 will be getting eliminated. And for team LFQC, they lost their main fragger over here. But still, Omega is alive over there. Omega is alive. And Josh, what do you think about Mukpin right now? Eliminating back-to-back 2 squads, the strongest 2 squads from the top 4 teams, Zero Tolerance and TLQ. What do you think? Like, do you think Mukpin is getting aggressive right now? Do you want that top 1 position? Do you think Mukpin can get that top 1 position in this Erangel first map?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to watch and see how they are going to try their level best to get these eliminations, because to Mukpin, I think it's very important that they keep their hashtag number 1 position, just like they did in the day 1. But now ISA NRC has really come back and made it a lot more competitive in this position. So it's going to have to be Mukpin that really does try their level best to get these eliminations to come through. But it's also ISA NRC's job as a team to, sort of, pick up certain eliminations. It doesn't have to be, these top teams. It just has to be some eliminations just so that they can keep their consistency throughout all the matches that they are playing right now, because it's going to be really important for them to just stay at the hashtag number 1 position. But for Mukpin, they have to be aggressive. They have to go and start going after all of these top teams, just so that they don't have the pressure of the teams from below. And all they have to worry about in the end is going to be the team ISL NRC that has taken their position away from them, which is the hashtag number 1 position. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they will be able to do here. But as of right now, every team just trying to settle into the new stage 3 zone over here, just trying to see if that they can get these positions over here, secured before any team sort of starts to get these positions over here. So right now, we can see that the stage 3 zone, I think, has gone towards the ruins side. So yeah, all the teams will be looking to rotate themselves towards that position. We can see ISA NRC, and as we see them, they are taking the center zone as much as they possibly can here. So that they have, optimal control of the zone, kind of just pick up eliminations from everywhere, since they can do that here try and get some eliminations from here and there around them. They'll be looking to Area 51 as well to pick up some eliminations. And yeah, just control this area as well, because now we can see that LFEQC also have a very nice position when it comes to them controlling the Georgia Pool Mountains here. We can see that even Veda Papa might even contest them over here. It's also a big possibility. So it's going to be interesting to see which team actually will be able to hold out on their advantage going into the next couple of circles over here. But right now we can see CS Vajra holding a spot in ruins. This is going to be the 6 houses here very nicely, but Makpen is also obviously going to look to counter attack all of these teams that have advantages very, very early on in the match here. So yeah, guys, it's just going to be very, very interesting to say the least about how these teams are going to go forward in this match right now here.
That was an outstanding knock coming from Drag to BT out there at CS Wajra over here. And I think Wajra is getting some pressure on by Makpen right now, and Makpen will be pushing in. The push is coming in from Makpen, like every side, every angle has been covered in, and in front of them NRC is there, and Caesar already getting in. The grenades are being cooked. Can that grenade capitalize? And grenade does not get inside that compound over there. And still, the fight is going on. And if Wajra does eliminate Makpen over here, it will be a high stake for NRC to still maintain that position. But Makpen will deny that. Makpen is still going on aggressive. The aggression is coming in from Makpen, and grenades does connect from the both side. And Makpen Yeti getting knocked down over there, and Yeti barely surviving, and he does survive with 1 HP drag over there. Reaching on time to like give a revive. And Onical getting another knock on Immortal, and still NRC that advantage from that area, like the 2 by NRC, and Caesar still taking fight. Onical getting another knock on Goro over here. The fight is getting and Caesar gets and Fabulous knocked down by grenade that did connect by Wimpy. Wimpy getting another knock over here. So it will open up for Wajra team. However, Onical like getting aggressive, like aggression is coming in from Onical. Onical will be falling behind to revive Caesar, their main fragger right now. And whereas for team NRC, they still did not engage much. They will be trying to get that elimination point from Makpen, and Mini waiting patiently over here, waiting for that advantage to get on and trying to get that elimination points. And he will be going on for a flank right now. And this next circle for stage 4 will be closing in at 20 seconds. 20 seconds now, the circle will close in. And still, Makpen dominating the leaderboard with 11 eliminations right now. Already taking the #1 position away from NRC right now. Makpen waiting patiently, eliminating entire Wajra squad out here. Wajra like did have an advantage when it comes to positioning. However, Makpen, where the aggression coming in from Makpen, did eliminate the entire team Wajra. And Mini will be retreating. That will be a great idea for him to like fall back, regroup with his team, because if he tries to take fight alone, Makpen will be a dire situation for them. And Jimmy already taking fight on the top over there, and they need to watch out for Makpen. Makpen is behind them, and Makpen is getting aggressive. They really want that elimination points. They want that top 1 position over here. And whereas Veda Papa Viper going in for a flank, he isn't been noticed right now. So he's still waiting. Veda Papa is still waiting. And Area 51 fighting with VE Esports over here. And the zone is moving on. Shimmy like is still waiting. Shimmy waiting for Area 51 to pick in, waiting for that crosshair to line up. And Area 51 Kiss does get down, and the grenade is coming in, and Kiss does connect that split. The grenade just fall near him still. Did not connect, but the gunfire, the DVS did connect over there from VE Esports, and Kiss does get eliminated over here. And that was an outstanding way to hold that position. And from Team NRC will be pushing in. And Area 51 Gelsey will be getting upper ground, and Topton will be surviving barely with 1 HP right now. And he will be getting eliminated by Lucifer from NRC. Like me and Josh said, NRC need to get that elimination points no matter what, because elimination points matter the most right now for them to catch up with Makpen. And NRC already losing one of them knocked down, and NG like taking fight with already Jimmy getting knocked out. So it will be an advantage for Makpen to climb up back to the #1 position over here. And for Team Markman also taking fight over there. Grenades are flying in. And Lucifer trying his best to stay alive over here. And Lucifer is still trying to get some cover fire from cover fire for his friend Mini over there. Mini really surviving, and Lucifer will be getting damaged. He will be getting grenade after grenade, and he is getting sandwiched between two teams. And he will finally take a small relief after smoke does cover him. His entire position, and Mini will be getting revived. And yes, he does. This is the final day, guys. This is just the day two, and still every single team are getting aggressive. And Mark and spotting like Lucifer over there. Mini barely surviving in 1 HP over there, and Mini still surviving. Like barely surviving. If Mini gets eliminated, but now it will be easy for Makpin to take over NRC right now. And NJ is still sniping with the Papa, and NJ is still sniping on the other teams that are below them, and their positioning is outstanding right now. And I know Josh will agree that the upper ground advantage from Joggable Mountain will favor Weather Papa right now, and Weather Papa going in for the early aggression, the big fights, and they are getting that elimination points after elimination points, already securing 5, and Weather Papa Void will be getting knocked down over there, but Flanky just get an outstanding knock over there from NG, even though they had a disadvantage on the map control. And Onical waiting patiently, hiding inside the smoke, waiting for every single team to take fight, and the cars are being damaged. They are waiting no fire. Josh, what do you think about the last map? Like only 9 teams alive.
Yeah, guys, it's absolutely intense battles happening right now, and it's here and there. And oh my goodness, Kiki with the shotgun shots, and we can see the cover fire from Reeve from the other side has been able to confirm an elimination over here right now, and it's just absolutely brilliant that we can see absolute brilliance from all of these teams that we can see right now holding these positions. LNN and EVRG4 actually neck and neck in their positions right now, and yeah, they're just waiting for the right time to strike over here, because we can see that EVRG4, they only have 2 players remaining, and Dark Horse with a nice name there to get eliminated already. Right now we can see that Ice and Nasty still surviving with Mini right now. Beautiful stuff happening, and Mini with the spray there. Oh my goodness, and Slayer gets knocked out right now. And we can see the third party from Mini is absolutely crazy right now. He gets another knock against Orpheus. Top Gun is going to be able to get eliminated as well, and Mini just was able to get another elimination. Admiral goes down, and he just picked up 3 eliminations back to back in just such a little time here, ladies and gentlemen. We can see that Mini was able to pick up 6 eliminations total right now. Absolutely crazy performances happening here from ISSNRC Mini right now, and this is just crazy performances happening right now from every single one here. We can see that the mountain slowly losing its advantage here. Dark Horse picking up some eliminations, some more eliminations over here. Draco as well with the Scar, he was able to pick up some eliminations. Everyone just looking for these eliminations to come through over here. Mini still surviving, by the way, for ISNRC, and I think he just got eliminated there. So unfortunately for him, his match ends right about here. So guys, it's now down to the last 4 teams here. Makpen, Vedapapa Horse, and EVRG4. Vedapapa, the only Sri Lanka team. The rest 3, all Bhutanese teams here. So, Toaster, who do you think will win this match, considering Horse has all 4 men still standing here? What do you think could happen? Do you think it's a convincing victory for Dark Horse, or do you think another team would come out on top? Makpen, also a team that really needs the support for the hashtag number 1 position. Do you think they will be able to make something happen here?
Yeah, I think like advantage, like member advantage. I think Makman can do something over there. However, like it just got knocked down over there. But Onicle, their main fragger, like behind Caesar, Onicle is there to get that frags, and his position have not been revealed. And if you guys remember, zero tolerance. Mano 6-7 waiting and getting that chicken dinner. He can try to get that too, but he will be getting damaged over there. And still, EVR G4 also getting eliminated, and sadly could not. The cover fire was there from Dark Horse, but Onical position was revealed, and Dark Horse does take the winner chicken dinner out here, and that just secures one more position. It just makes the leaderboard competition more intense between NRC and Mokpin right now. It was like Mukbin did secure 11 eliminations, and the winner for the first Erangel map will be Dark Horse right now with outstanding member, like surviving till the end, holding that ages, and they will take the winner chicken dinner. For their overall standing, like individual performance, we'll go with Draco with 1 elimination, Dream with 6 eliminations, Crazy with 3 elimination, and Jazz God with 1 eliminations. Dream capitalizing on that positioning out there, and he will take that 6 eliminations. And it was intense. Last map was intense, and we will be seeing the comparison between Dark Horse and Mukbin right now. So for the Dark Horse, they will be taking 21 points, and for Mukbin, they will be taking 18 points out here. 19 knocks and 11 knocks, taking 11 elimination by Dark Horse and 12 elimination by Mukbin out there. And the damage both the teams did will be 1,880 and 2,097 over here. And survival time will be 24 by 53 and 24 by 48. So it was an intense map, and yeah, for the MVP, it is taken by a mini over here with 6 eliminations, 933 damage, 1 assist coming in, and 223 by 35 survival time, 5 knocks with 328 heals. And like Josh just mentioned, Mini was waiting, and his waiting, the patient did capitalize, and he did get instant 3 kills. And the overall top player for the current map will be taken by Mini with 6 eliminations, followed by Dream with 6 eliminations, then followed by Drag with 4 eliminations, then Caesar with 4 eliminations, and Crazy with 3 eliminations each right now. These are the top players for the first Erangel map, and we will be seeing an intense map for another Erangel last map. And let's go with the overall standing. The top 5 teams, the first #1 position for first Erangel will be taken by Dark Horse with 21 points. Second place will be taken by Mukbin with 18 points. Third place will be taken by NRC with 12 points. And Veda Papa will be taking the fourth place with 10 points. And EVRG4 will be taking fifth place with 9 points. The rest, you guys can see how many eliminations or how many points did they get in the first Erangel map right now. And let's go with the overall top players. I think there will be some changes right now. And yes, there is some changes. And Caesar getting back that #position 1 with 24 elimination. And Lucifer with #position 2 with 22 eliminations. Susti with 20 eliminations, still holding on that third position. Onikel getting back into the fourth position with 15 eliminations. And Ferrari taking the fifth position with 17 eliminations out here. And like I said, Caesar has an opportunity to come back. And yes, he did come back to that top 1 player out here. And it is just the day 2. And we will be seeing the last final map, Erangel. And let's go with the overall standing. Overall standing, Mukbin takes the first #1 position with 98 points. And second position is held by NRC with 97 points. Just 1 point difference out here. And the third place is taken by Zero Tolerance with 65. Fourth place is taken by TLQ with 64. And fifth place is taken by LNN with 62 points. And Josh, what do you think about this points? 98 and 97 right now. NRC and Mukbin.
Yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant stuff. It's very close in the points table right now, even from the second place and below. It's just competition for the third place as well. Everyone on 60 points, 60 to 70 points here. So it's very, very interesting to see how one of these teams are playing. It all comes down to this final match here. Will Mukbin or NRC be the #1? Comment your favorite team down below out of all the teams that are here today. As we go into the final match here, we'll take a short break, get all the players lined up for you guys. Don't go anywhere, leave a like and subscribe. We'll be right back.
Okay, guys. Okay. We are back, Imna. We are back for the final map, day two, Erangel, and you have seen Mukpin and NRC like having a tough competition between both of them. Right now, barely both of them are at like 1 point difference. Like Mukpin at 98 and NRC with 97 points. And these two teams are having a tough competition right now. Both the teams are having insane competition between which team will hold that hashtag one position. And if you guys are the fan for NRC, just type NRC on the chat box. And if you guys are fan for Mukpin out there, type Mukpin in the chat box because these two teams are at the leaderboard with 1 point difference. And we can see the teams will be going down. And the map, okay, the fight playing part will be from Novo style bar right now. And this location, I think 4K Knights might go there, and Vajra's drop location as Novo. So will they go there? And yes, they do go there. So this map, okay, right now the pin path is really interesting because most of the teams will be landing near Novo, Milta, and prison or shelter. I think they might try to contest for prison and shelter too. So right now for Mukpin and NRC, their main strat should be trying to compete with each other, like trying to play a tactical game, like going for slow push, delaying their rotation, and trying to get that third party. And already, fight is taking place in like Nova right now, and G like already getting two of their member eliminated out here. And they will be taking fight with Vajra out there. Vajra, and this team has the history of holding this area, like holding Nova very well, and they are taking fight, and they will be getting that elimination points after elimination points. And last, Frankie will be surviving over here, and Gritty, like I know CS Watcher will still go on strong to get that hunt that kill from Frankie out there, and Team Dark Horse will be getting eliminated after getting a winner chicken dinner. It is a completely a shocking thing for Dark Horse to get eliminated this early on, just in like 2 minutes out there. And two teams, LF Akazaya and Outlaws, will have missed their final map out here. And the push is coming in. Oh, okay, the push is coming in from CS Watch out here. And still, Flanky getting a small chip damage. And double barrel is being reloaded. And Flanky did not survive. And CS Vajra securing Nova for themselves. Immortal was there. My bad, guys. And honestly, the stake is high. And NRC already losing one of their member, so it will be a small advantage for Mukpin to capitalize on their loss. However, Lucifer and Mini will be the greatest obstacle for NRC, for Mukpin to capitalize on. These two players has that gun power, has that map sense, have that game sense to get that elimination points. And like in the last map, Mini waited like patiently and did secure 3 elimination points, which boosted their ranking match point like to 97 right now, and they did climb back to the hashtag one position with getting 4 eliminations. I know Josh like is getting excited to see the last map for the day 2 against NRC and Mukpin, who will be holding that hashtag one position. And Mukpin, I think they will go for a small and tactical gameplay, and they are taking fight right now. They are taking fight, and already one of their members is surviving at 1 HP. And Team LFEQZ is also taking fight, and Area 51 holding their compound on like apartment. They have companies over there, like companies from N8M over there at N8M. So can Area 51 maintain their presence over there? And yes, he just kills already get 1 knock, and he does secure that elimination points over there from OP over there. And Kiske like going for the flanking, like he will be taking the upper ground advantage and will try to cover for his team out there. So what do you think, Josh? Do you think NRC can hold that and hold that hashtag one position, because they just climbed back to that position, getting 4 elimination?
I think definitely NRC is a very strong team. When they have an advantage, they tend not to lose that advantage. They know very well to hold on to what is definitely bad. I think that NRC, they will look to keep their position, the hashtag number 1 position. I'm pretty sure They have come up with a strat already as to how they are going to be able to hold on to that hashtag number one position at the end of day two. But we can see that Area 51 was taken out quite convincingly here by N8M Esports with CR7 taking the three eliminations, so 1v3 in that situation. So we can see EQC as well, left EQC picking up two eliminations already, and that's against Mystic Destiny. Mystic Destiny, they are actually in the 17th place position here, so it's very important that they do not lose out on more players here, otherwise they will risk dropping down in the leaderboard here. It's very important that they try and build the advantage that they have here because 33 points, I think, with 5 matches left, is a very good start for these teams. I think they can definitely try and work their way up in the rankings because, ladies and gentlemen, look how competitive this scoreboard is until the 15th place position here. We can see that most of the teams, except for the hashtag number one and number two, which obviously are a bit way out of the league here, we can see that ZT Esports is about yeah, this is a huge gap, ladies and gentlemen. 33-point gap here by from third to the second place position. But despite that, we can see the rest from the hashtag number three to the hashtag number 15 that they're all the same here, and this one performance can come through and change the entire momentum of the match. And just like we can see CS Vajra do that to LF, sorry, 4K, 4 Knights here. They have been able to take down two players just like that way here. And 4 Knights now down to their last player standing here. They've done an absolutely brilliant job. They started off today, I think, with around 6 points, I think, today, Toaster. And now look at where they are at. They're at the hashtag number 13 position with 41 points right now. They started off with 6. They ended up getting a lot more points. And Omega take down Mystic Destiny and LFEQC. They've got some eliminations under the belt here, so it looks like they're in for a pretty good match. But yeah, Tosa, what do you think about 4K's comeback here? 6 points, and now they have 41 on the board going into the final match of day two. Do you think that they are bound to have a really good comeback and maybe even finish in the top five tomorrow? Is that a possibility here?
Yeah, I think there's some possibility because like the top between top 15 to top 3 right now, the only point gap will be like 20-point gap difference, which is easily like achievable if they get a chicken dinner and with 10 elimination points. And judging by 4K's performance today, yes, there is high possibility chance for this team to come back and get that position on like top 5. But however, they will be denied by other teams. The other teams are also trying their best to climb back to that top 5 leaderboard, especially like with Papa, LNN, and Team Vajra, Team LFEQZ. These teams are like trying their best to get back to that top 5 leaderboard. So 4K might face a difficult perspective or like difficult chances over here to get that. But however, if they maintain that same level of game performance from Myanmar and Rondo map, yes, there will be some chances. And if you guys can see right now, the Erangel map is being dominated by Team Vajra right now. I think we can see some small comeback from Team Vajra, already securing 7 elimination points. And okay, 4K Nice is waiting over here, and he gets spotted over there,
Ooh.
and he just gets all Fabulous knocked down. That DVS just connect, but Zone will damage him, and Zone, yeah, and he did get eliminated by Gritty out there. Gritty with the Fabulous flanking done, and he just gets that kill. And Gritty getting
Ooh.
knocked down over there. Ooh, so the Gritch camp is being like okay, fabulously done by both the side of the team over here by XFx7 and Team Gritty, like Vajra over here, and Gritty getting knocked down after dominating the entire map over here. It's gonna be last man standing from Team Vajra. I thought this team will come back because this team is like getting aggressive. They are getting the elimination points, but sadly they did get holded by Team XFxL7 over here, O7 over here, and they will be still waiting for Team Vajra to like enter in. And like, okay, Josh, like honestly, do you think Team Vajra can successfully like get out of this position right now, or Team XF XFxL7 will eliminate entire Team Vajra, and Wimpy just gets their IGL just gets knocked down.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult. CS Vajra, I think their last player standing actually in this position. While XForce 7, they do have their full roster still standing. They're pretty good at the bridge camp over here. So going in for the revive, I think, is not going to be a possibility. I think we can see the last player standing of Vajra actually just unfortunately move out of this situation here, because yeah, now they are down to the last player standing. The elimination came through, and I think the rotation towards the circle as fast as possible as solo man. Try and survive as much as you can, Team Vajra, so that they can get into the top 8 position, because they do have a very good chance here. Horse has been eliminated, 61 points right now. They are at the 60-point marks. If they just get a couple points more, 2 or 3 points more, they will be able to move into the top 8 position here. So it's going to be a bit difficult, because it's a bit to move into the zone. And look at where the zone has shifted. It's gone towards the northern side here, towards shooting range centered right now. One hit gods. They do have a nice little position as well. We can see that ISA NRC looking to control the center also. This looks like they're going to move out from here. And we can see that even Veda Papa Mappen as well in the center of the circle, right, looking to get that positional advantage really early on here. And we can see that LFEQC did take a rotation up from the northern side to come in towards the circle here. So Mark Penn, on the other hand, is going to look very dangerous here, because they have the point advantage, 1 point advantage. I say NRC will have to look to try and keep the advantage going, because they do have one man less. But Mark Penn, on the other hand, they have a full roster standing here, 4 men alive. So it's going to be pretty easy to rack up these points later on in the match. ISA and NRC will just have to keep their surviving going. Ace their third party eliminations here, just try and pick up points in a very safe way here, safe method, a safe game plan over here, just to ensure that they stay at the hashtag number 1 position. But everything is going to be a risk here, of course. So they have to really play this out perfectly here. But yeah, Mark Penn, on the other hand, will look to try and make the best out of their position, as they see Drac, I think, just got the information rotation coming in. And I'm pretty sure he's giving the call out right now. And MacPen getting ready for the rotation. There we go. All eyes on TLQ, and MacPen coming into the fight right now. You can see Drac with the shots, and Scout, what a knockdown with the seat change over here. Scout is not missing those shots, ladies and gentlemen. No matter how good the enemy team will be, it can be anyone in the world, he's not missing those shots, ladies and gentlemen. And we can see Drac is going to get eliminated from Panda over here. And now Mac Penn, this is going to be interesting to us, because they have lost another player. They are now backing off from this fight here with a 3-man roster. And I think that TLQ Esports got the message from Mac Penn that they don't want to initiate in this fight. But TLQ, they are very confident. They have 3 eliminations secure on the board right now. And Scout, after that beautiful spray to take down Track from the game here, is just looking to try and give everyone a run for their performance here. It's going to be pretty difficult, but Mark Penn, they've gone out. Vajra, last player standing, gets eliminated. So unfortunately, they will end up in the 9th place position, which is not bad at all going to the second day. I think performances can come through, so they can easily get into the top 5, maybe even top 3 potentially. But that is going to have to wait until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. XForce 7 now with a fight towards TLQ, ladies and gentlemen. Now TLQ is in a bit of a situation right now, and getting out over here, and Revenge, oh my goodness, but it's going to be landed with a nice cover fire there. Cover fire from Joker as well is good here, and Revenger is going to try and going to see if they can try and take the revive here. Laddie is going to get a rush over here right now. Let's see if he's able to come to the situation over here. Oh my goodness, it's not going to be enough. Might is going to take the elimination right now. Beautiful rush over here, and Scout and Panda right now, the last 2 players. Panda unfortunately knocked out, so it's going to be interesting to see how Scout actually deals with this situation. He's going to have to try and get these eliminations right now. Batman, oh my goodness, what a spray from this side over here. The elimination comes through as well. Joker as well now. with the shotgun. Scout trying to do something over here. He's on really low HP, but Mighty on the drive-by will take that elimination. Beautiful shots and beautiful seat changing here. Everyone trying to copy what Scout did actually, but now XFxL7, they are able to pick up these eliminations. Batman unfortunately got eliminated by Scout, but Revenger will be standing here in just a bit. Joker and Mighty doing the right thing at the right time to take down Scout and Aladdin. That was absolutely brilliant to witness. So yeah, XFxL7, the horse, slowly moving their way into the top of the list. Look at that points table now, Toaster. The hashtag number 3 and hashtag number 4. XFxL7 weren't doing that great in day 1, but they are coming back really nicely. The horse in day number 2 here.
Exactly, like it's brilliant from the host. Like in the day one, they were struggling to get that elimination point. They were struggling in terms of positioning, in terms of taking fights, in terms of flanking. And in the day two, they just came back. They were like, we need to wake up, team. And they woke up. They are getting that elimination points, and they have stacked up. They got that elimination points, and they are here at the top 4 position. And it is really an outstanding thing to see the host team coming back. But still, they have like they need to increase their elimination points, the chicken dinner, in order to get on that top 3 position, like, or the top 2 position right now, because Mukpel and NRC are leading with 37 to 35 points ahead of them. And right now, Team Ed right over there, and Toji just gets an elimination over there, and EVR G4 is still going on aggressive, and Toji getting knocked down over there. Rutar still like survive from the top, and Spray just misses it, and he's still trying to survive his best, but he could not survive. And EVR G4 gets the elimination and survives the entire push that was coming from Team 8 and at M. And whereas the host team like taking fight with Team EVR G4, Joker with an outstanding push right now, and Joker getting knocked down. So I think the push will come in from the host team right now, and Mighty already pushing in. Mighty already reaching in front of them, and the grenades are being cooked. If Mighty just fought them, and Mighty with a fabulous grenade, he does get the knock, and he will be getting knocked down too over here. So Mighty and Slayer getting knocked down. Both the sides are having equal knockdown, and Mukpin also trying to get into that fight, trying to get that advantage over there. And Revenger with an outstanding spray down gets another member from Team EVR G4, and Yeti still strolling around, waiting for that crucial moment to give the right call out to push in. And okay, like finally, like Revenger going in for a push right now. Joker also gets down over there, and Revenger will be the last person surviving over here. And Revenger are getting like Revenger over there, and Revenger will be getting eliminated from Yeti. Yeti was waiting for that opportunity to capitalize on the third party, and yes, he does capitalize, and he does secure that elimination points. And I think Team EVR G4 was the main bait over here by Team Mukpin to get that elimination. And also, what do you think about the brilliant idea Yeti just used to get that elimination point?
Actually did not see what actually happened there. Was a bit distracted here, but yeah, pretty sure it was absolutely thrilling to witness, and that's what all of this is about. Actually, the XFxL7 Grand Finals here is just bound to bring us the absolute best entertainment possible here, and we can see that all of this is made possible real nicely here, and we can see that
and like okay, like Team NRC like taking fight over there. Lucifer going in aggressive right now. And finally the room is by Team NRC, and Mini taking some small fight over there. And still the fight is going aggressive between the two teams. And NRC Mini will be getting like sprayed down by Team. I think it was yeah, this team is going on with the top 1 team like NRC, and already Lucifer outside the zone, and it is the 4th stage zone right now, giving some small pressure. And Lucifer still holding his ground, and his car will be getting damaged right now. And I think if he try to go like using this car, he might get like punished over there for the rotation that will be coming in from Lucifer, and Lucifer is still trying to survive over there, and the push will be coming in from, and he was barely survive. However, the push will come in. And Soft K is out from the other side, and Lucifer could not do it, and Lucifer was denied with that performance and team, and TR will be like will be eliminated overall, and Mukpin still holding that position, and Mukpin does have an advantage right now to get back to that leaderboard, to get back that position, #1 position over here. Because it's just 2 points difference between Mukpin and NRC for that #position 1, and Yeti knows that. Yeti knows what is coming, so he will be taking, like, he will make that call out for his team to play passive, like play a tactical game where other teams take fight and they go for third party and capitalize on that. And Caesar already getting on knock over there, and Where the Papa also taking fight out here, like Where the Papa also taking fight, and one hit gods going in aggressively, and the push will be coming in from one hit gods to and Woods getting damaged, and Woods will be getting knocked down over here. Kinda like can't do it. He was one SP over there, and one hit got Tiger getting knocked down over there. And team okay, one hit got still taking control of the fight against LFEQZ over here. And Roksha going in right now. Roksha going in for the finish elimination points over here. And Roksha is still trying his best to find where is he from that smoke, but he could not figure it out, and he is still moving like round and round above over here. And Zero Tolerance coming in for third party over there, and Grenade will be tossed in, and Grenade does connect over Boogie, just connects his grenade over there, and Caesar does knock Boogie over there, and yes, it is gonna be the battle of third party over here. Third party, fourth party, and like Caesar does gets a knock on Boogie over here. And for one hit goes, Roksha will be repositioning himself as he gets the last member surviving, and he will be getting damage from Onikill Mukpin over there, and Grenade will be cooked over there. And Grenade is like 4-second grenade is coming down, and the grenade is flying in, and the Roksha gets eliminated over here. Onikill with and fabulous grenade, and one hit gods gets eliminated over here, and one member from Mukpin gets knocked down. Yeti is knocked down over there, and Onikill will be going in for a rotation, another elimination. And the third party coming in from Mukpin was outstanding over here. And Zero Tolerance Mano 6-7 gets knocked down too over here, and he will be eliminated over here. Caesar getting elimination points after elimination points, knock after knock, and Caesar with an outstanding positioning. And Team EVR G4 going in for aggression, like they are also going for the kills. They won. They will be taking fights. And Team LF Storm like taking fight with Zero Tolerance, and Zero Tolerance will be eliminated out here. So we are seeing the top 5 teams, guys. Everybody out here, we are seeing the top 5 teams, and Mukpin taking back the position 1 from here. And the fight will be taking in, and Team EVR G4 Zero will be getting knocked down. Yunkook is there, still there, waiting like patiently, and he will be going in for a revive. Smoke might will be thrown out here. The stake is high. The stake is high over here, and Team LNN waiting patiently with 2 members alive, and Team EVR G4 reviving their last member out here who is knocked down. And Onikill waiting for other teams to position themselves, not revealing his position right now. And for Team EVR G4 going for flank right now. They are trying to go for flank, trying to get that information for his team, and calling out to give that cover fire from Yonkook. Yonkook will be getting damaged. Damage will be done on Yonkook right now. And Mukpin Caesar still going on aggressive on like with a partner. Grenade are being connected. Caesar getting that connection. Caesar getting that elimination points right now. And Mukpin securing 6 elimination points, and Yonkook will be eliminated by Caesar over here again. And the top 5 teams, Where the Papa, LFEQZ, LNN, and Mukpin. With me, Scott alive will be Mukpin over here, and 2 Scott from 1 from Maldives over here, and Caesar still going on. Caesar will be taking another elimination points out here. Caesar already stacking up with 6 elimination points. What, like the players in the lobby might be thinking, what can we do to stop Caesar out here? Caesar getting elimination points after elimination points. The rotation coming from Caesar is outstanding, isn't that, John? What do you think about Mukpin's gameplay right now?
Yeah, I think it's just absolutely deserving here. Octane with the net was obvious, and that brings us down to the last 2 teams here. LFEQC versus Mukpin, and we can see now this is going to be a really nice matchup right now that we can see here. a really nice match because we can see that LFEQC, one of the strongest spots in the Sri Lankan esports right now. Two back-to-back grand champions actually for in Sri Lanka right now. LFEQC up against one of the strongest Buddhist teams here, Makpen, and they have three-man roster while LFEQC have two. So it's going to be nice to see if LFEQC can do some duo domination here in this match, and I'm expecting it definitely from Storm and Octane. It's definitely something that they will be able to do here. But right now, Storm is going to get damaged up quite a bit. He has to go in for the healing right now. The nades are going to come through. All the utilities are going to come through. That nade looks absolutely close over here, but it's not going to be enough. He's just short by a small fraction. That nade looks good, and Makpen Sisa with the knockdown. Storm is going to get knocked out over here. Last player stand is going to be Octane from EQC here, and Makpen have done absolutely brilliantly here. The chicken dinner has to be there, deserving place over here, and Makpen get the chicken dinner absolutely brilliantly to take the hashtag number one position away from ISL and NRC, and it's just such domination. They start off the first day with a chicken dinner, they end off the second day with a chicken dinner as well, and Makpen, when it counts the most, they come through and they take the winner chicken dinner absolutely brilliantly right now. Caesar with 7, Drak with 0, Onikel with 3, and Yeti with 2. Caesar was just absolutely crazy right now. And yeah, the way that they were able to pull up all the points that they were able to do, just 12 eliminations, absolutely crazy. Under pressure right now, came back really nicely to end day 2 as well, just like they ended day 1 off in this first place position here. LFEQC, they tried their best, but it was not enough here. It was domination nonetheless with 8 eliminations and 14 total points secured. And we have our MVP, none other than Makpen Sisa, with 7 eliminations, 179 heal, 8 knocks. We have 1,393 damage to assist as well. Beautiful plays from Makpen. One of the strongest players is in the squad is going to be Sisa right now. And he has taken the MVP quite convincingly. On the other hand, Storm with 4 eliminations led his team to his hashtag 2 position. Not enough to take the chicken dinner. However, Verja with the 4 eliminations as well was able to come to the hashtag number 3 position. Onikel, the partner of Sisa as well, was able to contribute with 3 eliminations, and Immortal with 4 eliminations over here take the hashtag number 5. These rounds are the top players in the match number 10, the final match for day 2, and Makpen take the hashtag number 1 in the match rankings as well. LFEQC with hashtag number 2 position takes 14 points here. EVRG4 with 10, CS Vajra with 8, Team Linear with 8, XFL7 with 7, Vedapapa with 7, ISNRC with 6, N8M Esports with 5, TLQ with 4, Zero Tolerance and Money Gods with 2, 4 Knights VE, Area 51, Dark Horse with 1 each. The rest did not capitalize in this match here. And that is going to be it for the daily match rankings here that we have. We have completed 2 days, and we can see the overall top players after 2 days. Caesar is just absolutely on a different level. 31 eliminations, all secured in 10 matches. The best, next best is going to be Lucifer with 23 eliminations. So he's on a whole different spectrum right now. This is just crazy stuff that he's been able to perform out here. Onikel, his partner as well, was able to come through with 18 eliminations. Susti with 20, and Umi 98 with 14 eliminations, still on the hashtag number 5 position here. So yeah, Lucifer, Susti for NRC, and Cisa and Onikel for Makpen are leading their teams to really good positions right now. Unfortunately for NRC, will break through, I think, the 100-point mark here. Yeah, definitely. But Makpen, just after 10 matches, 120 points. Absolutely crazy. Toaster, what do you think about these match standings after 10 matches and 2 days of absolutely brilliant gameplay here?
Like, honestly, it is like shocking thing over here. Like Makpen, like going in aggressive, like getting first, like starting the day with a chicken dinner on Rondo with 31 points, and ending day 2 with 32 points with another chicken dinner. It's just totally a cinematic. And the first position will be taken by Makpen with 120 points. Second position will be taken by NRC with 103 points. and the third position will be taken by LNN with 71 points, and fourth place will be taken by the host over here XFxL7 with 69 points, and the fifth place will be taken by TLQ with 68 points. And this will be the overall standing for 2 days, guys. 2 days, day one and day two, where Mukpin still holds that hashtag one position with 120 points. And like honestly, like look at that elimination coming from Mukpin, like 88 elimination points, and that is completely outstanding. Like exactly what Josh just mentioned right now. Mukpin like coming in strong, like the aggression coming in from Caesar for the last map, getting into that rotation, making that rotation complete, and yeah, that's it. So whereas for the first day it was three chicken dinner for Sri Lanka and two for Bhutan, and for day two it is gonna be two for Sri Lanka. Now I think like one for Sri Lanka, one for Maldives, and three for Bhutan for the winner chicken dinner. And this closes the day two mark where Mukpin still holds the hashtag one position. And the day three will be tomorrow, guys. Day three will be tomorrow. And tomorrow we will know which team will be crowned as the champion. And stay tuned. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the page, do that. Hit that notification button. And we will see you guys in the day three. Chiru dele and take care, guys.